Yes, Minecraft guy, it's happening. Delay check. Let's see how long your delay is. It says it's excellent on my end. I, of course, did the usual. Well, I was away, so my computer was off when I got home, so I didn't have to restart it, but did the usual stuff. Made sure. Delay check, yep. Made sure that the computer's on a fresh start, Ethernet cord's plugged in. There is some device sitting next to my modem, the internet box that I don't recognize, and I sure hope that it's not affecting anything. But you got a 5-second delay, so that's pretty darn good right there. Welcome in, everybody. Spacers, yo, what's up, bro? We're gonna get started in a second here. Pretty sure I have everything all set up. Just doing my double checks right now. I really need to just make like a checklist. I don't know why I haven't even thought of that. Then I can just kind of run through and make sure I have everything. Try to set that up for the next stream. For our next stream on Saturday with PL for the Dual Clan stream. Stream ping it again. Not a bad idea, Minecraft guy. I like the way you think. We'll go ahead and do that right now. We would have been two plus points if you streamed on Christmas Eve. I really wish I could have. I felt so bad, you guys. I like the week, or from the Saturday that we streamed last and then leading up into that Tuesday, like I told you guys and I told my parents, like, yep, everything's gonna work for Christmas Eve. And then it was on Monday. I was like, uh-oh. I realized that I can't possibly do both. My desktop audio is low for some reason. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. I remember why it's low now, too, because on our last stream, we were in a voice chat, and some of the people were getting into the red zone. But yeah, then on Monday, when I realized I couldn't do it on Tuesday, I was like, hey, I know what I'll do. I'll just, shorten the time that I'll see with my girlfriend and her family so that I could do a stream. And then as soon as I told her, she gave me those puppy dog eyes, and I couldn't say no to her. I love you guys, but I guess I love my girlfriend just a little bit more. So I totally made sure to get it out there that I screwed up. I should have just canceled it entirely for the holiday. But we're back in the rhythm now, and we're out of the holiday season, so this shouldn't be affecting anything anymore. The only thing that should affect things from this point on is work. I want at least 12 minutes for the video. That's a good time to shoot for. I'm going to switch this over into streaming mode because I'm ready. That's a good time to shoot for. Generally speaking, in the past when I used to make videos, I haven't made a video since I started streaming again recently, of course, but when I used to make videos, I would try to shoot for somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. And that is usually where you can get like the best views and the best attention. It does seem like it's arguable whether going for a 5 to 10 minute video could do better, but it really depends on the content you're making and how well you can edit the content to make it fit in that time. And yes, I'm finally using FX Client. I've played with it a few times. I have some of the hotkeys set up, and that's kind of why I want to use it right now. I want to get used to seeing the density, and I want to get used to using those hotkeys. So hopefully I can play a little bit better. But we're going to get started here. And it does look like we only have a few viewers in here right now, so that's going to make the free-for-all game to start everything up kind of small, which is all right. It'll give you guys a better shot at getting into the Hall of Fame, which we have in the Discord now. And it's on my to-do list to improve it, make it look a little bit better, and show the actual points that people get, but it will be... I think it'll look real well once we start getting into that a little bit further. It's literally a 1v1v1 with me, Spacers, and you. It says 3 viewers are in here, and I'm not viewing my own video, so it's X-Man. I'm sorry, X-Man. Or maybe it's Rooster. Welcome in, Rooster. I didn't say hi to X-Men. I'm looking in the chat and I missed your hi there. So if you're around. Rooster, you're jumping in at the right time. We're just getting started on the stream here. So we're going to be doing a free-for-all game against each other. If you want to get in that and have a chance to get into the Hall of Fame on Discord, which I can actually just pop up here real fast so you guys can see it. If you haven't already... Throw that in right there so we can see. So there's honorable winners. Those are ones where I was like, we're doing the game now. And then I screwed up and we did a different one. So Tokyo won one of those and Enzo won another one. And then there's the Tuesday leaderboard, the Thursday leaderboard, and the Saturday leaderboards. And yes, Rooster, we will be doing that in Lobby 2. I'll walk you guys through that in just a second. I know that Spacers and Minecraft Guy are up to date on it, but just in case, Rooster, or we're at 5 viewers now. So if somebody else doesn't know how to get into it, you want to make sure you go into your game menu from the lobby and then go to settings and change this from lobby 1 to lobby 2. Welcome in, Helium. I remember when I used to stream way back in the day that people would type in E all the time. Sometimes I'd leave for a break and the people would just be spamming the E button. I have no idea what that's about. I didn't back then, and I still don't know now. Full send Kex. Yeah, right? That was a good time, man. So yeah, making sure that you are in Lobby 2. We're going to be entering into the multiplayer lobby. And we're at 8 concurrent viewers right now. So we'll give it another minute. Just in case anybody wants to get in on this free-for-all game, make sure you'll see I'm on FX Client. If you're not using FX Client, it'll look slightly different and just say Territorial, but it should otherwise, for the most part, look the same. Make sure if you want to join in on this free-for-all game against each other for a chance to get into the Discord Hall of Fame, go into your game menu, go to your settings, look for the lobby, and change it from the default of Lobby 1 to Lobby 2. And then, given a chance for the delay, it's at 9 minutes and 5 seconds till the next contest. We're not going to select a map until we get under 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Just in case there's a delay, anybody should be able to tell me in the comments that they're not ready, or otherwise we'll be ready to go. So we'll give that another 20 seconds here. And we just got another viewer in. If you want, if it's not too late, you want to jump into this free-for-all game against each other, you want to go to Lobby 2. If you don't know how to do that, tell me in the comments. But you only got a few seconds before we otherwise start. And we're at the 8 minutes and 30 seconds right now. So watching the lobby right now, we're going to wait for a free-for-all game that pops up that is a real-world map. And here we are, blessed with Caucasia. So if you want to jump on into Caucasia there, for all, Lobby 2, Caucasia. What's FX Client? It's a, basically, it's a GitHub, I don't really know what to say. It's basically Territorial with plugins. And what it does, what I mainly use it for, is there's hotkeys that you can use to make it so that you can, like I have my X, C, V, and B. When I press those, that'll give me set amounts of percentage for the attack, rather than having to use WASD or click on the bar at the bottom. And then also it'll show what a player's density is. And then I also, like in the top right corner, it adds this max troops area. It shows you that based on your land that you have, what your maximum amount of troops that you'll have when you cap out are. And we're getting going. I think with the delay, I have enough time to slap my guy down right there. I'm a little bit close to you guys, but yeah, using those hotkeys. I also kind of want to get like a little piece of tape, throw down onto my hotkeys. I can feel a little bit better. I've got some pretty good hand-eye coordination, but it's not the best for a keyboard anyways. I know a controller better than I know my own hands, but I have some plans in the near future to make some tutorial videos. So for people wondering what FX Client is, maybe I'll focus on making just a brief explanation of what FX Client is, how to access it, stuff like that as well. Put that on the list. Oops, I did not change my tag. Sorry. No, that's all right. That's all right. Especially in the free-for-all game. Absolutely, that's all right. In the free-for-all game, you can represent any clan that you'd like. As for the rest of the stream, anyways, I just can't guarantee you in the team games that we play that we'll be able to keep you alive if you're not on the Gecko clan. But yes, on the free-for-all games like this, for instance, we have Egg Eggler here. If Egg Eggler wins this, then I will throw that up in the Hall of Fame. Oh, I better cut Eggler off here if I want to get out to the coastline. Have a chance to be able to expand out that way. Control plus W equals chat. That's a bot, though. Control plus W does not equal chat. I forget what Control plus W does, but that's definitely a troll there. Ooh, I got Minecraft guy to the north of me. Oh, you're trying to snake around, but no way. I got you. A little bit more of a bot I can get here, maybe. Nope. That's all right. That's about as much as I could. Oh, no, it's not. Eggler's falling behind. Ooh, baby, just a little bit further and I get napped. Not really, no. Oh, I got the squeeze. The 1 pixel squeeze there. That's wonderful. I'll take it. And a ship on down here, too. Hopefully get D's. Much if I can from Eggler. And we're off. So Rooster's in first place right now, and it looks like he just eliminated Dreamland, unfortunately for them. Billy Bob Joe, welcome back, bro. And since I'm using the FX client, it does appear that a lot of the names that are in here, like France, like that's just like, that's totally a bot. That's not like a player who left the game or anything like that. And so another thing, Ryan, if you're still here, that FX client, you'll notice like mine here says I'm at 42, 43% density. That's just to display how many points I have compared to the amount of land that I have. And you'll see up in the top right, I have a maximum of 7 million troops that I could have if I get to the point where I cap out. And you don't ever want to hit that cap out point. Zero Winter, welcome back, bro. Glad to have you here with us. And my interest rate is dropping. I'm going to have to do some damage to somebody here, probably. Unfortunately, it could be Eggler. But maybe instead, we'll just grab this up here. Okay, I definitely have to attack somebody, and unfortunately, I'm going to go after you, Eggler. And if one of you guys full send me, I won't be mad or cry at all, but I have a rule for myself, since I'm the streamer in this free-for-all game, and there's a chance for you guys to get in the Hall of Fame, I promise that I will not full send any of you guys in this game. Boy, Rooster's already at 36 million points. We're going to have to work together if we want to have a chance to defeat him. Maybe I should lay off Eggler there. Try to get... Oh, come on. Give me that extra little space. Bro, no one spawned in the bottom right, so he had so much space to work with there. And he's already got, you know, roughly 50% of the map or so. I don't know exactly what he has, but he's got a lot. I guess I could right-click on him here. It doesn't tell me how much space he actually has, but he's sweeping on through. There's nothing I can do about that. I didn't grow fast enough, but didn't matter anyways, because Rooster had open land to just run on through. You better kill me. There we go. There we go. I only want to see one winner on the free-for-all. Good game. Absolutely. Well, congratulations, Rooster. I'll grab the replay on this. Oh, almost quit the game there. Don't want to be doing that. That would be silly. That would be very silly. Grab the replay on that. No, that's not what I wanted. Copy. And you have officially won one of our, what's today? Thursday free-for-all games. So you will be appearing after this stream. I will throw you up onto the Hall of Fame in our Discord there. And I actually want to, because sometimes if I don't do this, I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to make a new folder for today's wins. It's the 26th. 26. If I just do this, it'll just take a couple extra seconds, but this way I can make sure that I keep track of who and what game it is, rather than having to go back and watch it later to find out what it was. Rooster, free-for-all, win. Lucky Start says, Rooster, very humble of you. I somehow improved my opening using FX hotkeys a few days ago. That's what I'm doing with FX Client right now, is I need to be doing that. Now for these streams that we're doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to continue on trying to do just general games. You know, maybe if we catch a contest here and there, that's great. In fact, we have a contest coming up right now. Oh, 30 though, so it's a free-for-all game. So we're not going to do that. Before we do another game here, make sure that you don't forget to come into your game menu, go to your settings, and get out of lobby 2 and back into lobby 1. Otherwise, you won't be playing with us, and there will be a huge lack of players in the game. And we want more players in the game. We want more competition, because that's what's going to lead to more points. But I was going to say that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to continue to do just any game that we can in the multiplayer. You can change the font if you don't like it. Oh, I should change it to medium. I do want that. And I don't want the place bounce above right now because I'm streaming. So that is what I want. And it should also be at very high resolution for me. Great. I don't know if that's exactly what you were pointing out, but thanks for pointing it out either way, because that reminded me to change those settings. So yeah, on Saturdays when we do our dual clan streams, we will be primarily focusing on contest games, as opposed to on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll be just doing pretty much any game that we get into. Place balance above is basically unplayable without it. Now, I definitely agree with that. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I want to highlight your guys' pretty names while we're playing the game. But I do recommend to other people, it makes it a lot easier if you see the balances above the names on there. I'll tell you, watching YouTube and playing Territorial on a phone is quite tough. I've heard that before, and you're definitely not the only person doing that. Keep in mind, we're in the lobby right now, and we're going to watch for whatever game pops up next, which is 4 or more teams. Doesn't matter whether it's a real world or something else. Just 4 teams or more will be jumping on into it. Now, unless you have one of those foldable phones, I mean, that could be kind of good, probably. There's a way to set up a dual screen situation in that. I don't know if that would work with Territorial and watching a stream, but those flip phones, what do they call it? I think they just call it the Flip. I can't remember. But they do that pretty good. Somebody jumped into the Caucasia 3 map. We're waiting for 4 teams or more, and here we have Asia with 7 teams. And I'll put that into the chat just in case anybody has more than a few second delay. 7-team Asia. And we do have Winter and Egler hanging out with us with their own clan tags, which is, of course, always very okay. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'd love to see Gecko get back up onto the top 10. And if we keep working at it, we will eventually get there. Especially if we get Minecraft guy keeps grinding as hard as he has been. But for these streams, it's mostly about having fun. So if anybody wants to use a different clan tag, I won't be mad at all. I just can't guarantee your survival. I mean, I can't guarantee our survival if you're on Gecko anyways, but it's harder to do it otherwise. I forgot to mention where I was going to spawn, so that's a little bit of a bummer there. I'll probably go a little bit off to the... Oh, no, I'll come over with where you guys are. If an FX client, you can also see people that are using the same clan tag as you, their starting spots are much more highlighted, so that is very helpful. Minecraft guy said, getting close to getting burnt out. And, you know, honestly, it's going to happen eventually. For as much as you're playing it, you're going to get burnt out eventually, and I won't be mad at all. If you take a few days off or away from the game or, you know, whatever you decide to do, that's totally fine. But I know me personally, part of the reason that I stopped streaming in the past was I got burnt out of a lot of things, not just Territorial, like making videos and stuff, but definitely, you know, burnout is a real thing, and it's just from doing the same thing too much. Got to give yourself some variety here and there. That was way too big for that last attack there. Kind of wasted my points. But it's right. It wouldn't be a bad idea to think about taking a break or cooling off Checking out some other games. A little bit. It would be cool if I could come up with some better games to play with the community. I have decided that I'm gonna, and I don't want to do this, but it's just gonna be the most beneficial way to set things up for the community. I'm going to start automating my shorts and basically like pre-record my voice saying whatever I'm gonna say, basically. And then kind of cutting that in rather than individually recording each short of each win that we have, unless it's like a particularly special one. And that's to kind of help myself from getting burnt out and free up more time so that maybe I'll play some other games on some other streams. As opposed to right now, I have like 30 shorts right now that I'm behind, and I want to get them all out. What do you think you're doing? No. Oh, that's even a bot, isn't it? Or, well, it was a bot, or a person, but I will let Rooster take that right now. And Rooster has first place. Way to go. Now let's see where we need to be going. NX Saint is in here with us. Welcome in. And Peruvian Ball as well. Happy birthday, by the way, Peruvian Ball. Now, I've noticed, too, Peruvian Ball, I'm sure you told me before, I have a goldfish mine. I was seeing in the Discord, it was like, happy birthday, Cold Stride, and then I realized that you were Cold Stride. So a lot of times I've been saying hi to Cold Stride in the chat, not realizing that Peruvian Ball. And that's my fault. You probably told me. I probably just forgot. I see Winter here. I'm going to do my best to spare him, but I can't guarantee... Oh, but he's going after Spacers, who, to be fair, is a bot right now. My game crashed. Oh, okay, I was wondering what happened there, because, yeah, you definitely were not in the game anymore. You're whoever's pointing that out, player 850, you're totally right, Minecraft guy. We should be going after him. And I'm going to try my best to be a little bit more of a leader rather than be willy-nilly about where we're going. So, as of right now, I think that if me, Rooster, and Minecraft guy can somewhat focus on player 850, I know that Rooster has this Corgi who's looking pretty powerful right next to him. I don't want you to lose too much and get too weak for that Corgi there. But if we can kind of get to a point where... Minecraft guy's right. You save up your points and we'll deal with player 850 for now, who's left the game as well. Looking up north, I see Helium and Peruvian Ball. Helium, just so you know, you're almost capped out on your points, so you might want to send some points either to Minecraft guy or NX Saint or potentially Rooster. I'd say give your points to Rooster because he's probably in the best position to start carrying this game for us. NX Saint's in a good position for that as well, but this Corgi is definitely going to be probably more of a threat than the randomly player name. So if Helium and Peruvian Ball... Well, Peruvian Ball... Oh, I'm sorry. I guess Helium, I'm silly. You do have Winter right next to you, so never mind. You are kind of blocked off as long as he doesn't attack you. Oof, I see this Upzar here is also going after. So I'm going to go ahead and feed some points onto him while I'm in between him and a bot. I do have to take this call. I'm terribly sorry. It's really important. Well, I sure hope retain everything he just said. Focusing on the game here and trying to talk to him. My van is having a small issue and I need to get it into a mechanic. De-tying is bad. I got my speaker on. Yes, I do. Welcome in, Imperial Racer. And I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to your message. I saw your message on Discord after I responded to you and then I left to go take care of holiday stuff. And I've just been checked out until I started the stream. So I wasn't, just so you know, I wasn't trying to ignore you at all. And I will respond to you soon about what you were asking about. I'm not sure the best way to go about doing what you want to do, but I'm down to do it. We can try to do it tonight. I don't really have any, I can come up with questions on the spot, but I don't really do the interviewee thing a whole lot. So just taking a look at the game and where we're at right now. I saw that Rooster took some pretty heavy damage here, and Peruvian Ball is in the lead right now. Looks like Queen Izzy is pushing her way through. Who is this right here that's getting hit? Oh, that's a part of Rooster. We're solid. It does look like Queen Izzy got a grab on me, but I'm able to handle that just fine. So we definitely need to go after Queen Izzy right now. Peruvian Ball is definitely in the lead, so if anybody is landlocked, they have spare points, give them to Peruvian Ball. And Minecraft Guy is pointing out to go after Bot, and that's a good idea, kind of swoop around them. I'm almost landlocked here, if I can just, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Queen Izzy is out. Good teamwork there, guys, especially while I was on the phone. I really apologize about that. I really had to take that call, though. Spacer said dying is bad. I got you. Dying is bad. You want to keep not dying. For as long as you can. Oh, this is a great win here, guys. Once we get that last little bit of land and get the actual solid win, and that's 31 points for Gecko. And this is probably the third or fourth stream in a row now where I have forgotten to pull up where we are on the leaderboard at the very beginning before we start playing any games. So that's kind of a bummer. I know that Minecraft Guy said at the start of the stream that we would be probably above 2 points if I was able to stream on Tuesday, but I wasn't able to. But there's 31 points for our team right there. Minecraft Guy says that we were like 40, so we'll check that in a second here. And Peruvian Ball takes the lead there. What are you crying for, Minecraft Guy? Let me grab that replay there. And slap that in. Boom, and then save it right away. Peruvian Ball. And then I can just close it. I don't need to have a million note tabs open. There we go. Good game, guys. Sorry I overextended and almost lost it, track of my troops. No, you did just fine. You did overextend a little bit, but you did really good there. And I think that us being able to feed you some points there did really well. But I guess I shouldn't be like, you did really good, because you did overextend, but things worked out. Especially with Peruvian Ball being able to kind of swoop that in there. I can't watch chat while I play, unfortunately. That is a little bit of a bummer there. That we don't kind of have like a TTS kind of thing set up. That would be really annoying for a lot of people. But I don't know if there's a way to set that up for individuals or not. But yeah, no, I understand that you're juggling on your phone, so that could be quite hard. And I'll also try to relay some of the stuff that people are saying about the game in the chat, so that hopefully you'll be able to hear that at least. Let's go ahead and jump on out and check on where we're at. And how we do that. Been like 5 days since I played the game or something, so we were at like 45. So without even doing a search, we're at 45 right now. Oh, those are some cool symbols. That must be Arabic of some kind, I'm guessing. I don't know. But we're in 45 right now. Claim points in the Discord says Spacers. Minecraft says contest. There's a contest coming up. Let's take the contest. We're gonna take the contest. Take the contest game. That's what I'm throwing in chat, just in case. And it is on my to-do list that I think it was the guy. I'm pretty sure it was the guy who first pointed it out to me that in our Discord, I have you guys taking screenshots, putting them into the share suite wins and then claiming your points, there's a way that I can set up a button so that if you guys are in a game, you can just go right there and click claim, and it will just give you the points. And so hopefully I'll get that set up sometime this weekend. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night, not sure, but it is on my to-do list to make that easier so you guys don't have to worry about that. And also, while you're on stream, if you're in the stream, don't worry about the screenshot. Just claim the points. But the screenshot was more so, and I forgot to say where I was going to go again. I see you got a bunch of you guys going to the north, so I'm going to work with you guys on that there too. Try to out a little bit there, maybe even squeeze in between these greens here so I can go outwards and south. Yeah, I think that could work out really well. And I'm not using my hotkeys. Spawn in Siberia and Russia. Eastern Mongolia is what Minecraft guy said. I guess I'm reading that a little bit late. And I'm doing that attack at a bad time. My rhythm is off. Carry this infinitely from this point. That's what I got. So I do have an OG guy right next to me. A little bit intimidating, but he is weaker than I am at the moment. El Supremo has joined us. Welcome in, bro. Yes. Now, I didn't get to grow all that well, unfortunately. But that's okay. Oh, this guy says give up now. I might as well just give up now. Not really. No way. I see Daddy going after OG Durr here, which may not be a bad idea to go after him, but we're still kind of in the beginning part of the game. So if you can, it's a good time to save up points, at least until the 2-minute mark if you can. Fortunately, this Reeboks guy just full sent darkness, which is terrible. I gave him some points so that hopefully people don't just scoop him right up, because that was it's so bad to when you have that much space to full send that early on in the game. But luckily, it actually kind of worked out in our favor. He lost a little bit more land, and that guy was able to get eaten up by Minecraft guy, Spacers, and Ramses here. And there goes, I'm not even touching this guy's border, but there goes Zux. I didn't even notice the other guy got taken out. So there are several OGs out of the game right now. Now, if you are landlocked, we're definitely not giving points to Corgi. We need to beat Corgi. Ooh, Spacers, I was just about to... I'm sorry, Helium. I was just about to say do that, but it was too late either way. I can go after Sleepy here, and I will, actually. Down to my south. Who is in the best spot to be getting points? I think for the most part, we should give points probably to Minecraft guy to be able to nip the northeast, and also NX Saint up here that's surrounded by everybody. So if anybody has any spare points, if they're landlocked right now, feed Minecraft guy or NX Saint so that they can take care of all this black team on the back end here. And I am currently at a border with an OG guy here who is now starting to eat me up. And I don't have the land or the points to be able to defend him off. Maybe if I can make friends with some of the red team here. No, I'm going to get destroyed here. So I'm about ready to full send my points into Minecraft guy. There's nothing much I can do beyond that. And then this OG guy will have Corgi and Reeboks and a few bots in here that he's going to be able to eat up pretty easily. So unfortunately, feeding into the back is definitely a really big help right now, but this OG guy is going to do some pretty massive damage through our ranks here. So if either feeding give up now, I think feeding give up now may not be a bad idea. He doesn't have a particular clan, and so but of course we can't tell him what to do. And actually, don't feed him. Unless maybe that's why he's at 98% density right now, because he got fed. So don't feed him. He's not a good player for feeding. Oh, I see this gecko all the way over here. Maybe we should be feeding him up, actually. But we really have... I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over this. I'm doing a really bad job of doing that leader thing. Minecraft guy, with all of his wisdom, says feed Nor. So feed Ramses Nor, if you can. So that he's going after OG right now. It'll be better that he's able to eliminate this OG guy feeding through our ranks. Then, you know, it'd be better for us to get second place than no place at all. Oh, and Nora is doing a great job feeding into OG here. Spacers trying to help eliminate OG out of the center here. Ooh, look at that teamwork of everybody, not just us being able to really team him down. Nice, nice. That was sick right there. Okay, Rooster's not in the best spot right now, I don't think. That's the Corgi guy who's getting eaten up. We might just want to keep feeding... Or no, we don't. No, we're good because this gecko all the way over here is a really good job jumping from land to land. Skipping rocks, you could say. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what you may have gotten that from me, but you know, it's been around longer than I have. That's one of my favorite sayings in the world. Or I always say, what makes the dream work? Teamwork. So as things stand right now, green team, you guys have 50% of the map, so it's looking pretty good for us. Winter's March, I'm assuming that's not Zero Winter, is going to start pushing in. He is actively asking money from the community. So I would say at this point, maybe start feeding Smiley Face Gecko. He does have to kind of go around. And Helium, you are at 100% of your points right now. So don't forget to at least give some of your points away. There you go. That gives a little attack there. But yeah, feed Smiley Face Gecko. He is coming in from the south there, but he should be able to build up a big enough amount of points to be able to just drive straight up north, especially getting into all of these weaker bots here. He's just got to get past Old Ironsides and Texas Empire, and then these guys are going to be nummy treats for him. So if you have the spare points, be feeding Smiley Face Gecko. Oh, and that must be Enzo, now that I think about it, with the flags there. Welcome in, Enzo. Assuming that's you. Now, hopefully, Winter's March being held at bay. It does look like Nor was able to swoop around here, and he'll be able to kind of help out, keep the Spacers and Minecraft guy alive. I would say keep feeding your points into Smiley Face Gecko. I don't know what you say. I highly doubt it, but I don't know if you're responding to something specifically I said, but it does look like Smiley Face Gecko was able to get past the guards at the front, and now he's eating up all the delicious snack bots and smaller players up in the north here. And then Ramses Nor is pushing into Winter's March. Winter's March is trying to take a cheeky move here, but all he's really going to do is make Spacers and Nor stronger because he doesn't have the points to keep him up now. Give Up Now full sent his points into Winter's March, and it wasn't enough, but Winter's March did get destroyed. Donate to Smile or Helium. So right now, Smile is definitely big enough to continue wiping everybody out. If you guys have extra points, feed him to Helium so that he can take care of these guys right here. So I do apologize, I'm not the best leader in the world, but, you know, this was a bit of practice for me. And you guys did a good team job either way, whether I did good or not. And this was a contest game, don't forget, so we get double the points. That was 149 points. You're darn tootin' right, Spacer. Good frickin' game, guys. And that was, it was this game that I went on the phone call, right? So I went on the phone call. No, that was the last game. I'm mixing things up. My goldfish brain is mixing things up. Either way, this was excellent teamwork here. You guys did really well, and congratulations to Smiley Face, which I assume is Enzo. We will be grabbing that replay here. Enzo, I'm going to save that as Smiley Face for now. But if that is you, can you confirm that for me, just so that I can make sure to give you the proper credit? It's Enzo, 100%. Okay. I mean, I was 99% sure. Enzo win. I'm gonna put it in as Enzo win. If it's not Enzo, if it's not Enzo, let us know now. Is what I should have said, I guess. Let's go ahead and jump on out. Get right on into another game. Boy, that was great, guys. 149 points. That's huge for us. Only Enzo would be able to carry the entirety of our team so hard. You're absolutely right. We're so lucky that we have such a skilled player. Not that many of you guys aren't also skilled, but every time that Enzo joined us, he makes big moves. Big brain moves on top of that. Let's check out and see where we got here. We were at 45. I bet this put us up into the top 30 on that one game right there. Now, we do have another contest game coming up. Do you guys want to wait a few minutes and play that, or do you guys want to get right into another game? I suppose I could put up a poll here. Wait for next contest. I'm just going to throw it up in the poll there. It's up to you guys as a democracy. If you want to wait 4 minutes for the next game, then we will do that, and we'll just chill here for a minute. If anybody has any thoughts or questions or anything, we'll get the most points out of it, so it's definitely worth waiting for the contest. The way that I've been doing streams up till this point, oh, I don't want to close that poll yet. The way, how do I make it hide? I'm just gonna say yes on it on my end. Oh, I can't. Okay. That's silly. The way I've been doing my streams for the longest while is I want to jump into game after game after game, and that kills a lot of the dead air. But we get so many more points from doing the contest game, so maybe we'll wait for this contest game. Depending on how long that one takes, we'll do the next contest game, and then we'll just play little mini games throughout the half hour that we wait for another contest, basically, and try to catch on to the next one. Rooster, seems like contests is slightly less difficult than usual. I say wait. I notice right now that on the FX client in the top right corner of the screen, it doesn't... Oh, wait. Maybe I have to go into multiplayer first. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So there's actually not very many people playing right now. There's, still 800-ish people in multiplayer games, 180 in single-player games, but that does seem a little bit lower than normal. That's because with, 15 people, contest is super competitive. Yeah, right. As long as 3 million corgis don't show up waiting for a contest is always a good idea. Yeah, absolutely. And that's usually the biggest thing that would stop me from entering a game is if there's 40 corgis, 60 corgis, or 3 million corgis. There will always be 3 million corgis. We didn't have 3 million corgis in that one. I only saw 2 or 3. I don't know how many for sure were there, but... Corgi streamed for 5-ish hours on Christmas. I was wondering about that. I was so busy on Christmas, but I was wondering if he was streaming or not. Normal is about 1.6k. I'm assuming that you're saying for how many players. There's usually about 1.6. I'm going to close the poll. I don't know. Or close it on my end there. Somebody voted to not wait, but we're waiting now. It's a democracy, so... Or as close to it, it's not a true democracy. The corgis can be destroyed with enough numbers. Yes, absolutely. When we did some Titan games, and I haven't posted the short from the Titan game that we did when we did the dual clan stream with Titan. It was totally my drop of the ball where Corgi Circus himself was right next to me. I totally saw it was a corgi, but I switched my mind track and I started feeding somebody else points before we eliminated him, and Corgi Circus was able to take us out. Granted, he had 30, 40 people feeding him points to be able to just stream through our ranks, but at the same time, it's my fault. I dropped the ball and basically gave it to him. At one point, if I full sent him, he would have had no chance, and then we would have had him out of our ranks. And that's not to say that we would have won or he would have lost, but man. All right, so we got the 3-team Europe coming up, or Scandinavia, should I say? You should have full sent him. I absolutely should have. When I was looking through the shorts and stuff, and I didn't record it yet, but when I was looking through it, again, I was like, oh man, that was totally my fault. It wasn't but I'm glad it's my fault, not somebody else's, but boy, Corgi Circus is easy to beat. That is without his goof troop. Absolutely. No, definitely speaking. I mean, it was strategic for his team to be feeding him, but also likewise, if it wasn't him in that area right there, unless he was giving the instruction to do so, then he would have. It would have been, if it was somebody else, they would have died anyways. That's probably part of why I didn't pay too much attention. I saw the Corgi clan tag. I just didn't see Corgi Circus. I didn't even bother reading the name. I just saw the Corgi clan tag. Well, as it stands right now, we're out competing OG and Corgi. Oh, spawn where? Let's spawn, say, on the east side of the map. Northern east side of the map. And I'm thinking, too, I don't want to commit to this right now, but I would like to do maybe small streams or maybe make videos in the morning before I go to work, where basically I'll call it, like, Gecko really actually sucks at geography as a play on the other guy. So northern east, central east, somewhere in there to spawn. But this, you know, it would be really helpful for our streams if I knew the different countries and the regions that we were playing in, so that when somebody says go to, you know, Iran or something, that I know what they're talking about or where it is. Minecraft guy says he's going to Finland. Perfect. And so it's like Finland's a perfect example. Is Finland the one that borders Russia? I think it is. My internet kicked me out, said Billy Bob Joe. No, not Billy Bob Joe. We need him. Just so you know, Billy Bob Joe, if we win this contest or whatever, you entered into the game still, right? So you still get to claim any points, which reminds me, too, from that last contest, don't forget to claim your points in the Discord for that 145 points there. Where's Latvia? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I don't know where Latvia is. I don't even have a guess. But that's why I was thinking about making either little small videos or doing like short streams before I go to work. I'm going to give this guy points who's overextending because I don't want him to get eaten up by Corgi and stuff. I shouldn't have given him any points, but he needs to wait. He needs to slow down. Corgi Circus is that video game boss that is only hard to beat because of the minion horde that spawns with him. You're absolutely right there. That's some Dark Souls stuff right there. Yes, I'm going to follow DXY's advice and kind of do some damage on darkness here. Taking a look around the map. As things stand right now, it's basically just about closing off. So this high guy needs to go from the center of the ranks. It looks like it's just Rooster that's right next to him, but there are several other green team guys. Oh, I missed out on some free land I could have got. That's a big bummer. Baser's right to the south of me. I'd really like to make a connection with him and get rid of darkness. It does look like multiple black team guys are going after spacers. That's not good. Bottom right is looking good for black team. It is looking really good for black team there. If anybody is blocked off right now, if you have spare points for Spacer, he is in a good position to be able to swoop down. Maybe if he can get enough points. I don't think he can get enough points anymore. I'm sorry, Spacers. Never mind. I think we have to keep our borders up here. So I guess either feed me on the south so that I can start taking care of black team, or feed NX Saint on the north. Go for black, says Minecraft guy. So if anybody's got spare points for me so I can kind of do some damage here. I'm turning my attack up. Corgi Zia is taking me out. Exactly right, Spacers. It's just a game. I'm about to get fully eliminated. There's nothing I can really do about it. I'm giving my points to Rooster. I killed my economy, but there wasn't anything I could really do. Make sure there's no geckos around over here. I see Enzo hiding all the way over here again. I'm assuming that's Enzo. El Supremo up to the north of him. Who should be getting points right now? If you full send a Corgi. I full sent my points to a teammate, but feed your points into Rooster if you have any spare points. But it does seem like everybody has a border with everybody right now, so it does appear that this Zia guy is really rushing on through, and he is going to start eating up on Rooster right now. We're pretty much out of this game, unfortunately. It's not over yet, but... And it's partially my fault for doing a bad leader job. I got to get better at this, guys. I was thinking, and I don't want to do it, but I was kind of thinking, like, maybe I should kind of watch some other streamers, unfortunately, like Corgi, and kind of see, you know, how he goes about directing his team. EU is on the yawning on me. NX Saint is still alive up here. It does look like Ya here just finally took out another Gecko, unfortunately. Blood forgot we destroyed him last contest. Oh, did we kill this Xia guy? That's probably why he went after... Well, he only had... The only way he could go was up. If you want to go to war with Corgi, I don't want to go to war with Corgi. What do we claim in the Discord? Well, for a loss on a game, if we don't win this game, nothing. But if, it's kind of up to you guys on your own right now. I don't think I can do any real directing, especially as NX Saint does a full send there. Helium's on a small amount of land. Even Enzo isn't in the best spot right now. I'll just kind of pull up the Discord and give you an example right now. Claim some points for myself while I'm at it. If you have our Discord open right now, and if you're not in the Discord, just let me know and I'll get a link into the chat, or I'll add one after this in a second anyways. You go to Share Sweet Wins. Normally, you would share a screenshot, as you can see here, of any of the games you won, to just prove that you were in the game or that you won the game. And then you do at Territorial point system is the bot that you want to ping. And so I'm adding my 149 points from the last game, the last contest game. And when you do that, it will register a win of 149 points to your balance right there. And then that will affect your rank. We'll minimize that for now. So, Enzer. I'm sorry, Enzer. Why did I say Enzer? Enzo. Enzer was the guy I was mixing up Enzo with when I started streaming again recently. But Enzer hasn't been around since our last, since 2 years ago, as far as I know. Helium's still alive. Enzo's still alive. Enzo just full sent, so he's about to get eliminated. And there goes Helium as well. So, congratulations. Oh, and Eggler is still in here. I suppose, to kill some time until the next contest pops up, we should wait for Eggler and see if he can get some points for his clan there. And he did indeed get 39.2 points for his clan. Now, that doesn't count in our Discord, just so you know. You can't claim the points on that. But congratulations, Eggler, for getting a few points for your clan there and being able to survive in the game. Guys, I just started playing Catan on mobile. I don't know what Catan is. I've never heard of it. But congratulations to Black Team for winning that game there. Now we have 7 minutes until the next game starts, or the next contest. We'll go ahead and wait for that next contest. And once that contest, we'll do that contest game, and then we will do smaller games to kill time until the contest at the 45-minute mark of the game. And I'm probably not going to take a break at all on this particular stream. I do still have work tomorrow, so I won't be extending the stream. Eggler's the only member of his clan. That's all right. Sometimes that's how that starts. It kind of makes sense, though, because it takes 10 of us to secure one end of the map, but it only takes one of him to secure the other. Yeah, right. I probably won't take a break on this particular stream. We'll see. I'm going to go for at least another 45 minutes, because I still have work tomorrow. I have been asked by a few people, and I'm probably going to do it, but I'm not pulling the trigger on it yet. I very well may change my Thursday streams of Territorial into Friday night streams so that I can stay up a little bit later and run the stream a little bit longer. I'm not doing that yet. I'm not going to say that I'll do that next week or whatever. I want to be sure that that's what I want to do before I do it, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do because I would like to extend the streams a little bit longer. Grove, welcome in, bro. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays to you, too. And I haven't even said that to you guys once since I started this stream. I sure hope that everybody had a great Christmas If you guys got any really cool gifts, or if you have a short story that you want to share, let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. I know that I have a little story I'm going to share with you right now, actually. So I don't like the gift giving part of Christmas. You know, when I was a little kid, of course, I loved it. And when I was like, you know, in my teens, that was fun. But as I've gotten older and older, I really don't like the gift giving part. I want to give a gift somebody because I want to give them a gift, not because it's Christmas or their birthday or whatever. And so on this particular Christmas and every Christmas for the last several years, I always get this high anxiety of, what am I going to get everybody? I don't know what people are going to want. I don't know what people are going to like, even though my family members, even my, you know, well, with my girlfriend, I can be like, what do you want, babe? But I get this high anxiety about, I don't know what to get people. Am I buying them crap that they're not even going to like? Of course, I could practically poop in a box and they're going to be like, wow, thank you so much for this thoughtful gift. but am I going to give them crap that's going to sit in their closet for the next 6 months? And I just don't like that. But this year I ended up, you know, I bought some nice gloves for everybody, you know, that have some, you know, the fingertips so that you can use your smartphones without taking your gloves off and stuff like that. And some really nice soap, some nice soap bars from a really premium place. And when I got to Christmas this year with the family and everything, I didn't catch the memo that nobody was getting gifts for anybody. And that's what I've wanted this whole freaking time. Like, you know, it's cool if we do like a white elephant. We've done that the last couple of years. That's a fun thing. Then everybody only has to buy one gift and you can buy something cool or funny or whatever. But boy, just the anxiety that was lifted off my shoulders that we're never going to have to, I don't have to worry about buying a gift for my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, you know, anybody else in my family like that again, because, you know, if I see something really cool, I want to get it to them. But for the most part, you know, unless there's like actually something that I really think that they would enjoy, it just seems like, you know, are they even going to like it? Are they even going to use it? I don't know. Let me see what you guys got. My son got a telescope. So excited to use it with him. Telescope is a really cool present there, especially, you know, I'm sure it's more of an entry-level telescope if it's assuming that might be his first one, or, you know, I don't know if he has more or others, but I remember the first time I was able to look into a pretty decent entry-level telescope and be able to see craters on the moon. I still remember that image in my mind like it was yesterday. Really, really fun experience. I like working for my stuff, says Spacers. Me too, me too. I really like earning my stuff. But I mean, you know, when somebody buys me a gift or whatever, it's not a problem. I just, you know, but if somebody gives me, I'll give you another little thing. I'm sure my mom's not watching right now. So last Christmas, my mom gave me a gift. And she put it into a box of like a tea or a coffee mug warmer. You know, you plug it in, it keeps your mug warm. And when I first opened it up, being polite, I was like, oh wow, I've always wanted one of these. And then of course there was another gift inside of that box. And so, but then fast forward to my birthday in August this last year, she got me that because she was like, oh, on Christmas you said you always wanted one of these. And I only said that because I was trying to be polite. I didn't want to be like, oh, I don't even use this. It's going to be a waste of space, you know. Agree on the gifts. So I started liking the silly gifts. I got some Pikachu socks that I love now. Yeah, silly gifts could be really fun too. If you got something goofy. I have a little inside joke with me and my girlfriend. One thing we want to do for her father, who's getting a little bit older. He doesn't need this at all. It's totally just to give him some crap. And I think he'll laugh at us. I want to get him a walker so bad. Like, just be like, oh, you're over the hill now. You're going to need this. But that might be mean for a lot of people, but I know for him specifically, it'd be really funny. He has 5. It's for kids. And I want to see the moon and then planets. Yeah, no, it's really cool to be able to see the moon and even the planets too. Even with a, you know, smaller, more entry-level telescope, you'd be able to see the colors. Or I have barely seen the rings of Saturn, I think, long time ago. But that was really cool. The contest is about to pop, so make sure you guys are in the lobby. We got another 50 seconds here. I got a PC for Christmas. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for it, extremely grateful. I love it, but I have been grinding eBay for so much time to get one. Giving gifts is better. No, okay, so you've been working real hard to be able to like get your gaming or your PC up and going, and then you got one as a gift. I see what you mean there. No, it is still really cool though, because if you got an actual PC, even if it's kind of like a office, standard PC, you should be able to upgrade the components of it still. Be able to put in a better, GPU, CPU, whatever else. So that is really cool still. I want to pay my parents back for it. Oh, that's sweet. Because they probably put a decent amount of money into it. Pay it back for them, maybe take them out to breakfast or lunch sometime and you pay the bill or something. Do little gifts like that is another way to, if you pay them back, then they might, I don't know how old you are, your parents, or your relationship with your parents, but, oh man, where are we starting? We're starting in the southeast of the map. Southeast of the map. Spawn on the guy. Oh, where's the guy? I don't know where the guy is. I see you guys spawning near me, so I'm going to stay down here for now. I'm going to even move a little bit further over here so that I can kind of help secure thing. Oh, never mind. He's not here. Good thing I didn't look around too much. All right, let's get this game on the road. Another contest here. And there's 83 people, so I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. I was enjoying our story so much, I didn't see how many of who was where. Oh, I thought I was hell there for a second, but I got a little bit closed off. Get some attacks in here on these bots. I'll be friends with you for now, John, but I don't think that's going to last for terribly long. I gotta take as many bites of these bots as I can before Ben Titan takes them all for me. Now, of course, we're friends with Titan. When I say friends with Titan, we're not in alliances with anybody or anything like that. But Titan's a cool group, so I would feel bad doing some damage to him, but he's on a different color team than us, so somebody's got to win somewhere. Oh, if he just does another little attack on Hell, then I can get in there and... Yes. There we go. I can keep John alive and do some damage to player 459. Now, I don't want to do too much damage there because John is building up his points very well. Taking a look around the map, so we got Rooster right next to me and Billy Bob Joe, who was able to make it into this game above him, who is going to be in a good spot to be fed. Right now, it's going to be just about eliminating everybody around us and blocking everything off. So it does look like player 459 overextended into too many points, doing damage to Hell. And I may have done a little bit too much damage to player 459. Yes, John, let's be friends. Oh, I see. You either accidentally attacked me or chose to attack me. And we're just going to kick this black team guy. Oh, you're going to do damage to me like that, John? How dare you? There's not a lot I can do about that, so there's some points for you, Minecraft guy. And I'm going to feed you even more points, Minecraft guy, because I was about to pop. It's really that John guy. That John guy definitely was like, let's be friends. Never mind, attack me. And then let's be friends, so on and so forth. So, as things stand right now, there's still quite a bit of cluster between us all. We'll try to keep Eggler alive if we can. John left the game after full sending me, or not full sending me, but attacking me so much. Maybe he's in the stream right now. Who knows? But we really need to take care of these guys in the center here. So player 128 needs to go. Balls PC needs to go. OG Hello 5 needs to go. But right now, yeah, take out NX Saints doing a good job there. Ruvian Ball got another elimination there. I would say, unfortunately, Titan's probably got to go. It'd be great if we could be friends with him, but we got to make sure that we can do what damage we can. I would say Rooster and Minecraft guy potentially going after Titan. It does look like Rooster was able to get that final blow on him. Ben, if you're in the chat, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Looking up a little bit more north, NX Saint and Spacers. You probably want to work on No Borders, who's starting to eat into Spacers there. Minecraft guy is at a pretty good position. Oh, taking out OG Watermelon there. Now, Billy Bob Joe, you're at 100%, and the perfect timing. You just did your attack on Hello 5 there. Make sure, I've noticed too, I mean, you probably don't see your percentages of how dense you are, but in the top right corner, you'll notice your interest. Whenever that starts to dip down into the red, that's a good time to either send points to somebody or do an attack. NX Saint will probably be able to do a little bit of work on the backside here, and we'll be able to start focusing more on the front lines. Pacers and Billy Bob Joe should really be working on Hello 5 as NX Saint takes out Sakamore. And that actually really helped us out with Sakamore doing a huge amount of damage and that allowing Spacers and Billy Bob Joe to get the space on that. Great, great. So this Marcus level guy, yeah, we should be getting rid of him. So Rooster, if you definitely want to take care Minecraft guy as well. Egler's in a not the best situation right now. He almost has us kind of cut off, but luckily it's not fully cut off. So if we have to buster you, Egler, we will. But for the most part, I think we might be able to keep you alive for now. El Supremo is probably in the best situation to be feeding him because Egler is actually doing a really good branch off, kind of blocking everybody off from the other black team anyway. So if anybody is blocked off right now, whenever your interest starts to turn red, try to give 10, 15, 20% of your points over to El Supremo so that he can kind of carry this game for us. And he is getting filled up and maxed out on points, so El Supremo, make sure you use those points and do some damage. I would say probably work your way north and go after FR Billy QC. That'd be my suggestion anyways. If you think you have a better one, that's what I would do. Egler ally with us, it says Minecraft guy. Absolutely he is. Unless he starts attacking us, then he's definitely an ally of ours. Don't forget to feed El Supremo anytime that you have some spare points. If your interest in the top right corner is red, feed 10, 15, or 20% of your points over into El Supremo in the central north. And if he can take care of OG Kits, probably. And also, and once, yeah. So I would still say, like, Minecraft guy's doing a good job of fending off OG Dur right now. Let's have El Supremo and Andre finish taking care of Kits here. There we go. And El Supremo is probably able to defend himself against Blender for now. So let's kind of switch gears here. It's really up to you guys. I think that Minecraft guy needs the points right now. So if you have any spare points, be feeding them into Minecraft guy. El Supremo, I'd say do some attacks, but save up your points. Be really careful. Oh, Blender just did a full send on El Supremo. Hopefully El Supremo is able to recover from that a little bit. Okay, now it's going to be a team effort here that we're really going to need to see. Minecraft guy says lag. Oh no. We're going to need to see Egler, El Supremo, and Minecraft guy all going after OG Dur. And if we can eliminate OG Dur, this game is ours. Hopefully without Egler getting destroyed. If you have spare points, be feeding them into Minecraft guy right now. I would say El Supremo, but Minecraft guy has the most points, and we are at big danger right now of OG Dur getting into the background. So if you have spare points, if your interest is in the red... But if your interest isn't in the red, wait until your interest starts to turn red up in the top right corner where it says interest. And feed your points into Minecraft guy. Oh, he has made it back. OG Dur has made it back to the ranks back here. So this is going to turn a little bit problematic for us. But this game is not over yet. OG Dur still has a lot of work to do. So if OG Dur comes on your doorstep, stop giving points to anybody and start doing attacks. Even if you're like a PLTR with only 100,000, every little attack is going to do the damage to him. I like NX Saint is in a good spot to be able to... Oh, sweet. We got him to full send. I think I did a little bit better leading that time, but I still have some... I got to be a little bit more quick to the draw on what I suggest for you guys to do. And we got to keep the Egler alive, too. Boy, I'm so glad that we got to get OG Dur to full send there and basically forfeit the game. And this is going to be another win for us. Now, NX Saint, I see you got an angry face there. If I did something wrong that you think I should do better, please let me know in the comments. I'm sure you're not angry at me, but just in case, I want to make sure I get any feedback from you guys. Billy Bob Joe says W. That is absolutely a W. That is the second contest game that we've won tonight here. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I should be saving that as a contest game too. That got us another 129 points. Don't forget to add that up on the Discord while I grab up this replay here and get it saved into my system. Got the copy there. Boom. We'll save that as... I'm sorry, who got the lead on that? Minecraft guy got the lead on that. Minecraft contest. MC contest. I didn't save the other game. I think it was the one that Enzo was in, or that led us in. Absolutely great game, guys. That was totally really good teamwork there. I got eliminated pretty early on. I hope that you guys thought I was doing a little bit better of a job trying to lead everybody. I think it went pretty darn well there. It probably could have gone better, but it went pretty darn well. That's another 129 points for us right there. I said I wasn't going to take a break, but I actually do really have to use the restroom. And I also don't have any water or anything to drink with me right here, so I'm going to go grab something. So before I go on a break, though, what I'm going to do, I used to do... We're going to go into lobby... We're going to go into lobby 2 and do another free-for-all game with each other. It's not going to count towards the Hall of Fame games that we'll be doing in the Discord, but it is just another way to go about it. At least that's my thought on it right now. I think it will be best to have two official free-for-all games in the stream, one in the beginning, one in the end. Like one in the beginning, hopefully to attract people to be in the beginning, and then one in the end to hopefully attract people to stay till the end of the stream. And also, before I go on a little break here, and I'm going to walk you guys through everything before I go on break, but if you're enjoying this content and you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It really helps us out to expand the channel. And I might be, I was at 200 or 697 subscribers when I started the stream, so might hit 700 tonight. That'd be really cool. So we're going to do a free-for-all game against each other just for fun to kill some time while I go use the restroom and get something to drink. So make sure when you're on the front page here, you're going to want to go into the menu, go to the settings, and switch yourself to lobby 2. Did you see the beef between Spacers and the guy? I did not see the beef between Spacers and the guy. Was it in the Discord? I think it was the guy who said war on Enzo, which he was obviously joking, but I did not see the beef between them. Hey, Nicholas, welcome in. I'm just going on a little break right now, but if you want to come in and play a free-for-all game while I go on break, if you're already in Territorial, or if you can get it up real quick here, I'll wait for you and tell you how to get into the free-for-all game with each other while I go take a little break. Oh, Spacers declared war on Enzo. My bad. And then you took it back. But Nicholas, we're going to play a free-for-all game against each other, and if you have your Territorial page open, mine looks a little bit different because I'm using a special plugin. But if you're using normal Territorial, it should look the same. Don't forget to go to game menu, settings, and then change yourself into lobby 2 if you want to be a part of this. But we want to get this game on the road real quickly so that we can catch the next contest by the time I get back. So let's go ahead and get into multiplayer. Everybody should be in lobby 2 right now. We're going to do a free-for-all game. We're not going to do the Northern Europe, or the Europe map, what should I say? Let's do the... Oh, I'm sorry. Habit. We're not doing the 4-team. We're waiting for a free-for-all game that pops up next, which is any real-world map. Let's not do the mountains. The mountains are dumb. They're lame. 5-team. We're still waiting. Still waiting. What is a free-for-all game like every 3 games that pop up, right? Nicholas says, sounds good. Awesome. And so, yeah, I'm going to set you guys up in a free-for-all game. Here we go. Here we have it's technically the contest, but it doesn't matter. It's just us hanging out. Assuming that you're all in lobby 2. If you're not in lobby 2, make sure that on the front page you go into the game menu, the settings, and then find the lobby section, switch it to lobby 2. Let's see that we have 15 people and only 8 people join in. Or it may be that you just don't want to play the free-for-all game while we wait. Now, there is a chance, depending on how long this free-for-all game lasts, that we'll have to come back. Or we'll have to leave a little bit early. And that's partially why this is just for fun. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to spawn myself onto a little tiny island. And nobody kill me. I mean, I can't stop a troll if they're in here with us or whatever. But the idea is that I'll be able to leave it zoomed out. And... Or actually, let's do this. I'm going to spawn next to whoever I trust the most. And I won't grow at all. And you just grow around me. And then hopefully I survive after that. So, I really trust... I mean, I trust all of you guys, really. NX Saints in the lead, or at the top of the leaderboard. Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait. I spawned right next to you intentionally. Oh, nope, that's just a random... This is... No, I thought they were glowing like they're a player. It looks like they're glowing. Did they join and then leave suddenly? That's kind of weird. Or maybe it's our colors that are doing it. Maybe the bot will kill me real quickly. Maybe the bot will kill me real quickly. That would be good. If I could just die real quickly. I just want to die! I'm going to full send this bot and see how that works out for me. I'm going to full send bots until I die. That's what I'm going to do. And you can eat me up right now if you want, NX Saint. There you go. There we go. Sweet. Thank you, NX Saint. All right, guys. I'm just going to go get some water, use the bathroom real quick. I should be back before this game is over. Excuse me, I got a burp. All right, well, I guess you guys got that game done quick, and you guys got it done with a stalemate there. Who technically won? It doesn't count for points in our free-for-all Hall of Fame, but it does look like El Supremo technically won this game here. But that is a good one there, and I will go ahead and grab a replay on that anyways. Just for the funsy of it, especially with so many of you guys remaining left there. You guys basically declared peace there. But El Supremo with the win. X-Men, bro, I have won 3 for all games that don't. You better stick around till the end one. We'll definitely be at the end of the stream. We're going to do another free-for-all game, and that will officially count. Streamo just directed me the whole game. Let me save that. El Supremo non-official. El Supremo non-official free-for-all. There we go. Got that saved right there. And we're just going to wait for this next contest to pop up. So, anonymous username. What a great name. How do I join the game? So, let me show you real quickly. You can either download this on iOS or on Android devices in the appropriate Play Store by searching for Territorial, like it's spelt in the title of the stream. It doesn't say it here because I'm using FX Client, which is like a plugin for it. But you could also, if you have a web browser, go to territorial.io, and then that'll bring you up here into the game here, and you'll be able to play with us. Now, for anybody who was in that free-for-all game, don't forget to switch yourself back over into Lobby 1. I know I forget from time to time, and if you won't be able to play the games with us if you're not in Lobby 1. And then we just got 6 minutes to kill, 5 minutes to kill until the next contest pops up. Let me see what I missed out on the chat here. Primo was sending messages like crazy. It was first before Spacers and X8 decided to gang up on me. Oh, man. I couldn't have went for you, but you betrayed me, says Minecraft Guy. So, NX Saint told me to. Because that's the easiest way to get ganged up on. Yeah, sorry, Minecraft. I know you are too good to be left alone. He's got a point there, Minecraft Guy. Not only are you a heavy grinder, but you're a skillful player yourself. Try to get free corner, then make chaos with ordered attacks. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely if you can get yourself off into a corner so that you only have to face an outward direction. The hardest thing to do is when you're in the middle of anything, because then you have multiple borders that you have to worry about. Antarctic Mapper, welcome in, bro. Is Europe still the contest map? The contest map could be any map, as far as I know. It may always be a real world map, now that I think about it, but I think it could be any map. I'm not sure. But it's not always Europe. I remember that now that I'm saying that. There was a time when the contest was always Europe. It is not always Europe anymore. In fact, actually, this last game that we just did in Lobby 2, let me make sure that I changed myself to Lobby 1. Yeah, in Lobby 2, it was in America. North America was the contest game for free-for-all anyways. I got slapped around literally by everybody, says Spacers. If that was because you were in the center of the map, maybe that could be a reason to watch out for that in the future. It's kind of better to go along the outer sides. That's why one reason when I say, you know, whatever game we start, I never say like go for the middle, because it's a lot harder to survive in the middle. It's way better if you can get yourself into a corner and work your way out from there. If it's 2-team, I think you can get away with spawning in the middle, but every other game mode, you will almost always get ganged up on. That's a fair point, actually. If it is a 2-team game, you probably could get away with spawning in the middle. It might even be more opportunistic to spawn in the middle on a 2-team game. I'm not sure. That's something to think about, though. It was Europe, then the real-world maps. Now I believe it's any map based on popularity. That's why it's usually the real-world maps. Oh, well, that would be cool if that's the case, like just based on the popularity alone. To be able to make that the contest games. That way it's really, truly whatever people in general like, rather than the creator just making his own decisions, as he usually does. I am now 4K points now, says Minecraft Guy in the Discord. And anybody who doesn't know what he's talking about in our Discord, which I know we have a couple people new to our community here. I'm just going to throw in a link for our Discord into the chat there if you want to join it. And what Minecraft Guy is talking about, or MC Guy if you don't know, Minecraft Guy. We come into our win feed here, I believe, is where we'll see it. No, it'll be... Where do you guys keep that these days? I'm new to this game, really don't know how this works. Okay, well, I'll give you a couple pointers before we get started. I don't know where to find it right now off the top of my head. I should know this thing off the top of my head, but there is a place where it will show the various ranks. Kind of like military ranks that we have in our server. So just so you know, Nicholas, when we get into the game, we have a contest popping up, so I'm not going to do like a little demonstration or whatever, but when you get in the game, first you're going to want to choose where you want to spawn by double clicking somewhere on the map where you want to spawn. You want to leave yourself an open amount of space. You'll see there's a bunch of dots all over the map. Those are other players and bots. You want to get into kind of a wider open space where there's not any dots if you can, which may not always be possible. You want to attack the open land to get as much of the land as you can, and that'll be the basis on how many points you can build up. When you're doing an attack, at the very bottom of the screen, you'll see a bar with a percentage. That will be how much of your points that you're attacking with. So if it's at 20% and you have 1,000,000 points, then you're doing a 200,000 point attack. That'll kind of be how strong your attack is. You start off with a very small amount of points, and they build up rapidly in the beginning of the game. And at the very top of the screen, you'll see a little bar with a set number of points. That's your points, or a lot of people call troops. Oh my goodness, don't let me miss it. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, I got in at the last second. I can't believe I got that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry. We got it, but oh my goodness. I sure hope nobody missed that. I got distracted trying to explain. So you'll see Nicholas on my screen here spawning into the north. I'm trying to choose a spot where I have some open space to work with. Do you think certain names increase the chances of players attacking you or not attacking you? Is there a name strategy? Thanks. I don't know if there's particularly a name strategy, but I will say that me personally, because I'm trying to run as a content creator here, sometimes people use very vulgar, offensive names. I will be much more likely to attack them more quickly, just because the heck with them if they're gonna, kind of ruin the space like that. You could bet on that there will be certain kinds of names that will affect if you get attacked or not. You may see like some people have names like attack me equals full send. A lot of people will kind of use that as like a threat. If you attack me, I will full send all of my points at you. And that could be a really dangerous attack on somebody. There's a little bit of nameplay strategy, but there's not a lot. Tip number 1, never leave your home. Always stay inside for the rest of your life playing Territorial. You got that right. Oh, I can't get over that, can I? Okay, trying to pay a little bit of attention to the game. I'm sorry if I was trying to answer some questions there, but I want to make sure that we're doing pretty good. We're going to have to work our way up into this corner, up into the north here. Now, this PL guy has way overextended his points, so I'm going to do whatever damage I can to him and try to gain up as much of that land as I can. I'm even going to do another attack because I basically have double the points he has, so I can defend myself against them. Here comes Rooster from the north also coming down into the PL guy. And I'll go ahead and stop attacking him there, but I can go ahead and get a bite of this bot here. I have Citrus Lemon off to my side. I don't think I need to worry too much about him. Rooster is getting a little bit into a fight with Ox here. So, oh geez, it does look like Billy Bob Joe got full sent by Romps here, but Romps, of course, it's never a good idea to full send. It basically just does as much damage to your opponent as it can. But it's basically you forfeiting the game in another way. I'm going to try to work on black team that's between kind of me and NX Saint here. I would like to work my way up into the northwest and get rid of blue team as well if we can. Turn my attack up a little bit more. PL's got to go. I only see 3 geckos. There's Billy Bob Joe, there's Rooster, there's Antarctic Mapper. Those are the only 3 eyes. Oh, NX Saint right beneath me, I'm sorry. Those are the only geckos. Oh, the Spacers too. We have a few geckos in here. I didn't call out joining the contest soon enough, so I apologize if anybody missed it because of my failure there. I'm keep working on EL here. If I can get him eliminated, I'd really like to. As things stand right now, if you are blocked off like Antarctic Mapper or Spacers, try to feed some points into Rooster up in the north if you can. He's going to be... Ooh, yeah, give me those points there. He's going to be key for us being able to secure the back end here. So if your interest is ever hitting the red, give 10, 15, 20% of your points to Rooster for now. And I'm going to kind of help him take out Sponge Kun here. The only... I can't really quite read your message just now, Minecraft guy. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure we don't die. Unfortunately, there goes Billy Bob Joe. Oh boy, this guy full sent into NX Saint. That's really unfortunate. I'll take whatever land I can get out of that. That is quite unfortunate. Gecko, please turn on the place value above. Okay, I'll do that. I can change it back later. Red now, says Minecraft guy. If we go after red right now, we do have blue team hiding behind us still. It has me worried, but I think you're right, Minecraft guy. Daman Troop here is huge. I feel like switching boats or switching guns here and going after red team is not going to be... We're not going to be able to win this game, is I guess what I'm getting at. I don't see a way to win. I was hoping that we would be able to do more damage and remove the people from this area here and then start working outwards, but this red team guy got way too big in the meantime. Here's all my points, Rooster. As I get eliminated, hopefully you'll be able to get all of that land there. If anybody has spare points, give them to Rooster. Minecraft guy's right, it's over. I'll go back and read what you were saying there. The only thing, the only thing in where a name will change my behavior of attacking is that if it's a corgi and I'm playing by myself and I'm about to die, I will full send that corgi, says Minecraft guy. So if you don't know what he's talking about when he's saying about a corgi, we're all running with our different clans here. Like we're in the Gecko clan, of course. There's the corgi clan, like this guy right here. Corgi is the biggest clan on the server right now. So they're definitely the big bad power hold of the community, the broader community, not just us. Why'd you attack blue, says Minecraft guy. Well, I mean, I heard you say that you should go after red now, but when you said I should go after red now, the only people who would have had a chance of going after Damon Troop here were me and Rooster, and we didn't even have close to the combined points or landmass that he had. So I was still kind of just trying to see if we could work our way up into the northwest, because if we were able to, say, take out the red guy, then I think that we still would have had the trouble on our back door. But that's just kind of my thought. This is definitely one situation where I need to become a better leader in this situation. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I appreciate your feedback on that. Maybe I should have put more attention onto red. PL Barty, hey! I would have given him a heart there. He's the one who reached out to me to see if we would be doing a dual clan stream with them, which we are now going to be doing on Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing a dual clan stream with PL, which, if you don't know, PL is for Poland. Unfortunately, we lost this game here. I didn't even notice Barty was in the game until you pointed that out. We'll kind of wait out for the rest of this game here and kind of see what happens. Since we have 7 more minutes until the next contest. Just so you guys know what I want to do here. Where is Poland? I know where Poland is. It's basically right next to Russia, right? It technically shares a border with Russia. It's a little bit north of Ukraine, right? Northeast or northwest of Ukraine, right? Right? If I was doing a map, if I saw a map with borders, I could point out where Poland is. That one I could do. Don't tell PL players that you don't know where Poland is, Gecko. Well, I do know where Poland is because ever since the Ukrainian war started, I'm aware of where Ukraine is on the map, and you know, with Poland gearing up in case Russia ever does anything, I'm aware of where Poland is too, because of all that stuff. It's west of Ukraine. Okay, I thought it was a little bit northwest. I don't think it's directly west, right? Because it does share a border with Russia, right? I thought you were going to say in Africa. Yeah. So it's somewhere near Macarago. That's not even I'm an idiot when it comes to geography, and that's one reason why I was saying earlier, you know, it might be a good idea. Oh, PL got 178 points. Good for them. Congratulations. And OG got 0.006. For anybody who didn't hear me say this earlier in the stream, I'm not going to commit to it or pull any triggers on it or whatever, but I would like to do either small videos or streams in the morning before I leave for work, doing, like, you know, geography tests and stuff, so I can learn where the countries are, so that when we're in a game like this, I can, you know, have a better understanding of, you know, if you say go to Chile, I know where Chile is, but if you say go to Chile, I know where Chile is, you know. Yo, Nicholas, are you still there? Says NX Saint. Also shares a border with North Ukraine, but it's mostly north of Ukraine, says X-Men. Okay. Let's jump on out of here, get back in the lobby. We have 4.5 minutes. Just for giggles. Map. I'm sure you guys all know better than I do, but so yeah, here's Ukraine. Oh, I thought Poland shared a border with Russia, but no, it doesn't actually at all. It's definitely west, kind of technically a little bit north. Okay, so in my mind, I would have known that it wasn't Belarus if I was looking at with all the borders, but I thought, without looking at a map, that it touched the Russian border. You know where Yugoslavia is? I just had the map up. It's near Germany. It's south of Germany. Belarus. That's how I said it, right? What did I say? What did I say? If I read it again, I'll be able to know what I said. Belarus? I mean, I don't even know if that's what I said. Belarus? That'll be another thing, is learning how to actually properly say the names of various countries, too. Poland borders Kaliningrad. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Which is Russian territory. Oh, that's the little, like, proxy territory of Russia, isn't it? Where it's not technically on the mainland of Russia. It's, like, kind of buried into Ukraine, right? I am Canadian, and that has lived in Russia for like 7 years. I'm an average American who barely understands my own geography of my own country. Several streams ago, a few weeks ago now, I even did one at the end of the stream where I was able to I was able, or I did the, United States or whatever. And boy, I mean, I did a pretty terrible job of my own country. It's not a proxy, but not mainland. Oh, proxy for lack of a better term. It's technically a part of Russia. It's not exactly a proxy. I guess that's correct. It's not a proxy. We have 2.5 minutes till the contest. I'm going to remember it this time. Russia took part of Germany after World War II, and that's Kaliningrad. No way you said Yugoslavia is south of Germany. Well, it's technically south of Germany. Let me pull that map up. It's already right here in front of me, so I'm not going to be able to... So I would have thought Yugoslavia would basically be in this area, kind of near Austria area. I'm not seeing it right now. Where is Yugoslavia? Yugoslavia. It is technically south, but it is further south than I thought it was. South and east. No, what? There's another YouTuber who does stuff. I think his name is Jack Suck, or it's Jack Sucks at Geography, right? He doesn't actually suck at geography. That's just what he calls his channel. That's kind of why I want to make videos and say Gecko actually really sucks at geography, because I do. I'm not. I won't even hide it. I'm not shameful or anything. Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore. Sorry for joking. I fell for it then, I guess. Australia is somewhere south of Germany. You got that right. In a way, everything is south of everything, right? Like the North Pole could be south of Greenland. You just have to keep going. No, never mind. That logic fails there. I was like, if you just keep going south, but of course, eventually hit the South Pole. You can't keep going south to the point that you're going north. That doesn't make any sense. What were 7 countries that make up Yugoslavia? I don't have a clue. Okay, guys, here comes up that contest game. That's enough making fun of me for now. You guys can still make fun of me. I don't care. Or I'm making fun of myself here too. When you play thousands of hours of Hearts of Iron and other Paradox games, I'm sure that helps. I used to play Civilization a lot. I haven't played that in years, but and the only reason I'm not gonna do that on a stream or anything like that is because those games can last forever. They can last days. Especially Civilization 5, especially playing with real other players and not just bots. Facer says they start with S, C, B, S, K, M, and NM. Civilization doesn't help. That's a good point. You're totally right. It doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. That would kind of help knowing of the nations, but it doesn't. You can choose, America could be in Europe. You're totally right. Playing Heart of Irons will only confuse him more. He'll end up thinking the Byzantine Empire is still kicking. Let's wreck these corgis. Heck yeah. Okay, we're going to spawn to the south. We're going to take over Mexico and work our way north. At least that's what I'm going to try to aim to do here. So I will even kind of bury myself up against the wall a little bit and try to focus myself on this area right here. And I'm going to try my best to just take out any of the blue and black players I can. And we want to, yeah, just take over Mexico, work our way north, and we got to take out Corgi best as we can. Now, I do apologize. I want to read every comment to the best of my ability, but while we're in game, if they're longer comments, it could be a little bit hard for me to pay attention to the game and read them. So if I miss them, I'll try to get back, or if I don't get back to you, just resend them after the game is over. I will happily read them. I'm not using my hotkeys like I should be. Working on the back here. Save Europe right up against me here. I'm going to go ahead and... player, what do you think you're doing? You're not doing that. No way. Not even a chance. Yeah, but it does done leader stuff as well as Germany leader. Minecraft guy, I'm going to meet borders with you. We're going to take out this I'm bad, who's now a bot. We just have this RU and B up to my north. Oh, and I forgot to change. I'm going to just do that real quickly. Settings, place balance above. Now I'll be able to clearly see who I'm going up against. Oh boy, this guy got full scent, and Rooster's going to reap all the rewards of that. Awesome stuff right there. I'm going to go ahead and with spacers, we're going to go after the RU Niktar. We're going to get him eliminated, and then we can start working our way up to the north. It does look like Black Team does have the eastern side of the map mostly, and they are working really well together. Sweet, good job there, spacers, getting all that land. I'm going to start doing damage on B here if I can. Who is this that's coming through right now? PL, actually, is on Black Team, and they're going after Rooster. Oh no, he's gotten fed so much. I got some points for you there, Rooster, to hopefully keep you alive. If I can just get rid of B. He turned into a bot, so that's at least helpful. Donate to El Supremo, says Minecraft guy. Where's El Supremo? Ooh, this is a little bit hard for me. El Supremo. He's the guy up north there. If you have any extra spare points for El Supremo, be giving your points off. I'm just trying to take care of this B-bot here. I might even do some more massive damage on him quickly here so that I can get rid of him as fast as I can. Billy Bob, don't just stand there when getting attacked next to you. Oh, get rid of this darn bot. There we go, there we go. Okay, now we can start focusing on... Rooster on the south is able to get through the back ranks. If you have spare points, be giving them to Rooster right now, as well as... I can't even see where El Supremo's name is, but... also donate PZ, because he has black backlines. PZ... way up here. Oh, I don't know who this gecko is. That might be Enzer, but they're not throwing up the... they don't have the flag. Enzo. See, unfortunately, Minecraft guy, when I throw the names on the bottom, I can't see who is who. Like, I can call out, go for this person, go for that person, but I can't myself see where they're at, so it makes it a little harder for me to say where they're at and everything else like that. So at least for while I'm on stream, I don't want to do that. I don't like it as much. So Billy Bob Joe is getting hit. I got some points for you to keep you alive there on the backside. We love Rand, says Minecraft guy. Rand is a strong player. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, there he is. That's the PZ guy. So yeah, you're totally right. If you have spare points right now, beating him into PZ, we love Rand, is going to be the way to go. It's better that we get second place than lose. Billy Bob Joe is getting still hit by player 190, it does look like. Friendly reminder, whenever you're sending points, whenever your interest turns red, send 10, 15, 20% points, assuming that you are landlocked. I'm giving my points to We Love Rand. Hopefully this AMR guy can get taken out by some of the other white team. Rooster Batty is boating. The sample grassy. I really like all of you guys pitching in the helpful tips. Here comes Barty barreling through after Rooster. Got points for Rooster. We got to kick Barty out. Even though I'm excited to do some streaming with him on Saturday. We got to kick him out of here. Oh boy, if he gets through... if we have points, we got to be giving him a Rooster. If Barty is able to get through to player 598 and Egler and Spacers, then he's going to be able to take out the ranks and we're done. And there he goes. He made the contact. This is going to be really hard for us to overcome from here on out. Uh, Barty is coming on through. I'm giving all my points to Rand instead of another Gecko, unfortunately. And Barty has eliminated all of our back team there. So it was a good idea to go after Rand there. I feel like I should have stuck to my guns and said that we should be feeding Rooster. And I'd like your feedback on that, Minecraft guy. I didn't know that Barty had an opportunity to be able to get around the side there. But once he started pushing into Rooster, like basically at a certain point, all he had to do was touch somebody on the back lines and it's game over for us. Whereas he already had a full contact with Rand. What do you think, Minecraft guy? You're one of my strongest soldiers in the community, so whatever your feedback is, I appreciate. We have 7 minutes until the next contest game. We're going to do that contest game, and then we're going to finish off the game with a free-for-all game for against each other, an official free-for-all game against each other for the Hall of Fame. What should I have done? I saw the boat and didn't know what to do. In the future, Rooster, if you see the boat, if you see a boat coming at you, you can actually just click onto the water. And then there'll be, so if you click onto land and it gives you the option to send a boat, it'll be a green boat icon. And if you click out in the water, it'll be a blue boat icon. And with the blue boat, it just sends a ship out to wherever you're clicking out in the ocean. And that is how you defend yourself against any boats that are incoming. And generally speaking, even if the player is stronger than you, if their boat has been spending a long time getting across the ocean, then they drastically lose points to the boats. So if you're able to have that little just offshore battle, you're usually going to have a stronger attack unless your opponent is way, way stronger than you are. I clicked to spawn it in at the left part of the map, but it put me into the right part of the map. If you want to make sure you double click to spawn, and it should officially put your icon down where it does, or wherever you click. If it doesn't put your icon down, then it hasn't actually selected anything, and it will randomly choose otherwise. We probably should have donated to him, Minecraft Guy says. Only a 2-hour stream, says Minecraft Guy. Yes, unfortunately, I have work tomorrow. I don't get Christmas break. And I still have to make dinner and stuff. And that's one reason why I'm considering turning my Thursday streams into Friday streams, so that I can spend a little bit more time. But just so you know, Minecraft Guy, if I do switch over to Fridays, it'll be more like a 3-hour stream rather than a 2-hour stream. But even then, we're pushing on to 2 hours right now. So we still got 2 more games that we're going to do. We're going to do 1 more contest game, and then we're going to do a free-for-all game to wrap it up. So we still got another, 20 or more minutes coming up. But yeah, it's basically a 2-hour stream. I want Friday stream. You're not the only one. A couple people have mentioned it to me. I think it was Spacers. It was either Spacers or the guy who suggested, it first. But at least, I'd say 5 people, maybe 6, have suggested if I could do Friday night streams, and then because I'm always saying like, oh, I got work the next day or whatever. So, geez, Barty. I mean, this is a good demonstration that if we're doing some dual clan stream with Barty or whatever, I mean, he is a powerhouse. So the last couple of games that we've been in there with him, I mean, he's been basically in the lead, right? I look forward to being on his team rather than against him. Yeah, yeah, me too. And 241 points for them. That's great. While we wait, I haven't looked in a little bit. Where are we at? We're at 21 right now. Yes. And Minecraft Guy did say earlier we're at 1.8, so we've dropped a little bit there. If you don't know with the points or whatever, and I don't understand how it equates to, like, PL1 200 and whatever, however many points it was in that game. Obviously, that doesn't match up to this. If we look at PL... Oh, wrong way. If we look at PL as one of the top clans, they have 15.466. I don't know how that equates over. I guess that's all I was saying. I don't know how that equates over. Watching this. We got 3 minutes till the next contest. Ooh, a little bit gassy today. I had so many big meals over the holiday. on Christmas Eve, I had a prime rib dinner, which was absolutely delicious, and then just bacon and eggs, one of my favorites on Christmas morning, and then at my girlfriend's house, we had a big Christmas dinner. Boy, I'm so stuffed still. If we join a multi-team game, will the clans be put on the same color? So, similar to the contest games that we've been playing since you've been here, the multi-team games are the same thing. So you can see, like, on this North America here, there's red team, yellow team, blue team, green team. All of one clan will be on one color of team. So all the geckos will be on one team, all the OGs will be on another team. And sometimes it'll have, like, you know, all the geckos and all the OGs on green team. And then other clans on other teams. But yes, whatever you type in for your clan name, right here, this will mostly ensure that you end up on the exact same color team as the rest of your clan mates. If you have a overwhelming number of players, which has happened to us a couple times, then it will sometimes force us onto multiple or both teams, if it does that at all. And while we wait in this little bit of dead space of silence here, if you're enjoying this content and you haven't subscribed yet, please help us get to 700 subscribers. We're so close to that, and it mostly we want the subscription so that we can expand the community, get more people in here, and make things a little bit more enjoyable for all of us. Each game we get with a few more people, it's always more fun. Enzo, come back, please. Why does your game look different? Because I'm using FX Client. We have a minute until the game, the contest starts. You'll see FX Client right here, as opposed to the normal Territorial game. If you go to Google and you type in FX Client, it'll be the first non-ad link to pop up. I don't want to accidentally send you to an ad. If it says sponsored or ad or something like that, don't click on those ones. But it will be the first official link that pops up. It'll be at GitHub, and when you click on it, it'll just open up a web page which is Territorial with a few plugins. The plugins that are most notable to me are in the settings. You can set up hotkeys so that like I have my Z button puts me at 11% attack, X puts me at 15, C puts me at 25, B is 35, something like that. I forget exactly what I set them at, but where are we going to spawn? Let's go ahead and spawn in the, what is it, the northeast this time? Let's spawn in the northeast this time. There's a few other features that FX Client has. One of my favorites is in the top right. You'll be able to see the maximum amount of points you could have with your current land space. It also shows density of players. You'll see some percentages on everybody's name, and that's basically like at their current landmass, the maximum amount of points they have versus the points that they do have. So we're going into the northeast. I'm going to kind of bury myself into a corner here. I'll even do this here. I want to bury myself into the northeast corner of the map, and then hopefully we'll be able to work our way outwards from there. And everybody's doing a good job here. You'll see that everybody is kind of spreading themselves out, but also keeping closely together. That's the best way to do it. We don't want to be choking each other off for points. So yeah, like my Z button is 11%, X is 30, C is 35, V is 40. And it's really helpful to be, it's helpful if you actually use them. I'm part of the reason I'm using FX Client today is because I'm trying to get myself to be more familiar with using them. I also have B set for 50%, but that's a little bit big to do. Oh, but I got this OG guy. I need to cut him off. Sorry. Oh, well, I guess he's a bot now anyway, so it doesn't matter. But sorry, OG Pest. Oh, I just experienced a little bit of lag. Hopefully I don't get too much more of that. I'm doing way too big of attacks. That's why I have Z set for 11%. Don't even need to think about it. And I'm already kind of blocked off. I got MAGA Empire right next to me. X-Saint down to the south of me is looking like they grew pretty well. So did Rooster, Minecraft Guy, El Supremo, and Spacers. I'm a little bit blocked off, but I'm going to start working in on MAGA Empire, and hopefully Peruvian Ball can help me out with that a little bit. Well, I'm sorry, MAGA. No way. I need you to be eliminated so that I can direct my team and work outwards. Thank you, NX Saint and Peruvian Ball, for helping me take care of this MAGA empire here. An anonymous username. Sweet, there you are too. I almost didn't notice you because the gecko there. It cuts off if it gets a little bit long. But don't worry, it doesn't matter at all. You're still a part of the clan with us. And there we go. Sweet. Okay, so now I'm blocked off. Now I can kind of direct a little bit better if I can do it well enough. Sample Grassy down here. Sweet. Right now, I would say... if you ever get to a point where you have spare points, I would start to feed in Peruvian Ball first so that he can get rid of Burnt, and then we're going to start working on either Minecraft Guy or Rooster to start going downwards. Spacers is also in a good situation, so we'll keep an eye on that. You may notice that I'm not giving any points to Peruvian Ball right now. For any other new folks, in the top right corner of the screen, my interest is at 1.17%. That's basically how much my points are raising. I don't want to, if I can, I don't want to spend any of my points until it starts dipping down into the red. Donate to Enzo, says Minecraft Guy. Where is Enzo? Oh, all the way down here. Running with Poland. I'm assuming that's who you think that is. That probably is Enzo, but I'm not sure. Okay, Peruvian Ball was able to take care of that. So if anybody has spare points, feed them to Enzo. We're calling him Enzo, assuming that it is Enzo. If you're landlocked, and by that I mean like specifically like with mine, for any of the new folks, I am not able to reach out to any of the bots or out to the ocean or fight other people. So I'm landlocked. My interest is now red. I'm sending off points to Enzo so that they can carry us down here. They're in a really good situation, and they're a really good player, where we can kind of feed points to them down here, and they'll be able to really push off into the other enemies. And we're a little powerhouse of building up points up here. Unfortunately, this Moss character, you may notice that they drop down to 0 points. That's because they full sent all of their points to somebody, which is really bad. It destroys their economy immediately, and then it takes them forever to get any points worth doing anything. So hopefully Moss doesn't full send his points into somebody again and saves them, sends, 10, 15% of their points at a time. I'm feeding more points into Enzo. We're gonna have Enzo carry this game for us, and hopefully we can be left alone up here in the corner. I see Minecraft Guy and Spacers and El Supremo are kind of up against this Corgi, who doesn't seem to be attacking them yet. So, and I was really hoping Moss wouldn't full send his points out again, but of course he did. So, whatever. I'm not going to give him any more points after that. Minecraft Guy says I'm lagging. Oh no, I was lagging a little bit too earlier on. I haven't seen any more since. Enzo, if that is you, leave Egler alone if you can. He's a brother from another mother kind of situation. Red interest again. Moss is asking for money. Nobody give Moss money. He's just going to full send his points and tank his economy, making him a really prime target. If somebody gets into our back ranks, he's going to have 0 defense, and he's going to get completely eaten up without any, defense to be had at all. So, but keep feeding your points into Enzo, who has the Poland flags and the devil face. They're going to be able to really get a hold of the map here. And they will be able to take on some of the black team guys up here pretty shortly. I think I've already said this a couple times, but just in case, my rule for giving points out to other players is whenever my interest turns red, when I'm landlocked, I spend, I guess I'm a little bit high at 21%. I shoot for either 10, 15, or 20% of my points to send off to them, and I only do that once, and then I wait for my interest rate to turn red again, like it just did there. And that way you're utilizing your ability to build up points as much as possible. And as it stands right now, Dr. Tancredi and Spacers are able to take care of Toricel, and Enzo is just streaming on through. And Enzo is currently sitting at 15 million points. He's basically got this game for us. And we're at 69% of the map. So usually when you get above 60% of the map, it's usually a win. Not always, but Enzo's a cheat code to have. Yeah, you're right. Left down, right up. Not sure. Oh, he must have sent out a boat or so. I don't know what happened there. Enzo full sent his points into something. Oh, he's doing it in a Hobbs. Now, see, usually you don't want to full send your points into anybody because it really makes you a big target. You know, you can see this Roman Empire is taking advantage of the fact that he has 0 points. It really only works in a situation where Enzo is so big that, like, nobody can really take him on anymore. So, he's full sending his points into Corgi Hobbs as his biggest opponent. And yeah, even shut up a little bit there. He's getting a little bit cocky there, I'll tell you what. But that's all right. We'll let him have his fun because he's carrying this game for us now. Now, of course, similar to Corgi, he's not fully carrying the game. He is a very skillful player, but we were able to, as a team, be able to feed him with a bunch of points to allow him to carry the game for us. Now, Enzo could have carried the game without our help, very possibly. But I just want to make sure that we're not belittling any one of us who were able to feed points into Enzo there. This is definitely a teamwork game if we can make it work that way. And I think that I'm getting a little bit better at being a leader, at my leadership. I still have more practice to do. I'm not going to commit to it right now. I might do another stream tomorrow so that I can get a little bit more practice doing the leader game, doing the leadership deal before we do our PL stream on Saturday, because on Titan dual clan stream that we did, I did a terrible job of being a leader, and I would like to do a better job for all of us. And that's another 136 points for our team there, though. Awesome teamwork right there. 700 subs! Thank you so much for telling me that, anonymous username. That is so great. Only 300 more subs until we get to the big 1,000. Now, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do as a celebration for the 1,000 subscription special, but there will be something. You did good this time, Gecko. Thank you so much, NX Saint. 2.2. We got above 2 points. All right. All right. Let me grab this replay here real quickly. Now, of course, we're all 100% positive that that's you, Enzo, that was in the lead. But if that wasn't, if Devil Face isn't Enzo, let us know who you are so I can make sure to save that appropriately. But I'd be really surprised if it was anybody else. Let me save this win here. And then we are getting near the end of the stream, guys, unfortunately, because I have to take care of dinner and get ready for work tomorrow. But we are going to do a free-for-all game against each other as an official game for the Hall of Fame. So in a moment here, I'll show you what's up with that for anybody who doesn't know. I know some of you guys that are new, like anonymous username, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. It is. He's the leader of Enzo Clan. I mean, you keep saying that he's the leader of Enzo Clan. I know that Enzo is the leader of Enzo Clan, but it doesn't say, like, Enzo on his name, or he doesn't have, like, the... Maybe he's... He said earlier that, or a day or two ago to me, that he changed his name from the Arabic and Mandarin name that translates to Enzo Plays Territorial. Maybe he's always a devil now? I don't know. I don't know. My goldfish brain can't catch a hold of it. Test win. Cool. Well, I got that game saved there for a short in the near future. Okay. So he's the devil now. It's a well-deserved name, honestly. Let's take a look at where we're at. I want to see that 2.2 for myself and show it on the screen here. We're at 18 right now. We're in the top 20 with a stream where we didn't even do a dual clan stream or anything like that. It was like literally just a lot of us normies and a couple extra people hanging out. That makes me feel so good, guys. We're definitely going to be getting back in the top 10 before too long here. It's going to be a big grind because, you know, the amount of points that we have to build up to get into the top 10 is quite a bit, but it's not impossible. We are well on our way to get there. Barty, good game. Hey, thank you so much. And you killed it in some of the other contest games we did. I'm really excited for our dual clan stream that we're going to do on Saturday. For anybody who doesn't know in the chat, Barty is from PL Clan. Barty, we're also about to start. Well, I'm getting to the end of my stream. So if you don't know, we have a free-for-all game at the end of the stream, which goes into our Hall of Fame. And I'm going to show that off before I tell people how to play in the free-for-all game. Right here. So we have a Hall of Fame, and I have them broken out to honorable winners for when I screw it up. There's the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday leaderboards. And if I turn my Thursday streams into Friday streams, then the Thursday streams will basically follow over into that. Excited for the Saturday stream. Yeah, love it. Woke up, hopped on a cycle, and won two out of 3 contests. You just woke up, too. That's just eating noobs for breakfast. Sweet sauce, guys. So let's pull this up here. So anybody who doesn't know, anybody who's new to doing the free-for-all games with us, that was the leaderboards that are in the Discord, which I can't... No. Hold on. I want to throw into the chat a link for our Discord. No, it's 4:30 a.m. and I can't sleep. I hate when that happens. There in the link in the Discord in the chat is a link for our Discord for anybody who's not in it and wants to be in it. And if you win this game, be in the Hall of Fame. We're gonna go into game menu. If you don't know, go to settings and there's a lobby here. You want to make sure that you change lobby into lobby 2. That way we can just play a game with each other and not have a bunch of randoms in there. Technically, we could still get some randoms, but for the most part, unless they're watching the stream, they're not even going to know that we're doing it. So that, again, is game menu, settings, in lobby. Go to lobby 2 for this free-for-all game to finish off this stream here. And then when we open up the multiplayer tab, we'll see that there's basically nobody in any of the games, and that's exactly what we want. We're going to wait. So it says 48 seconds until the next contest. We're going to wait until it says 15 seconds. That way, if anybody has a delay, that we're all on the same page. And if you are having trouble getting into lobby 2 or getting started with the game, just let me know, and we will wait for you. Otherwise, everybody can start jumping into... Where is lobby 2? Everybody go ahead and jump in. Well, hold on, guys. Don't jump into that contest game. We want to give Matthew a chance to be able to join into this game. And it doesn't matter whether we do the contest or not. So, Matthew, when you're on the front screen here, and you may see it a little bit differently, yours may look like this, where it says Territorial at the top instead of FX Client. The buttons are still the same, even though it looks different. You want to go to your game menu, and then once you're in there, you want to go to your settings. It should look the same on your smartphone or tablet. When you go to the settings, there's a whole bunch of different settings, and one of the sections is lobby. And then you want to switch yourself from lobby 1, which is the default, and put that onto lobby 2. And if you could do me a courtesy and let me know that that made sense and you got it. And once Matthew says they're good, then we'll line ourselves up to do to do the free-for-all game. Got it, thanks. Sweet. We're going to give it another 10 seconds before I even open the lobby. If anybody is not ready, tell me in the chat now and we'll fix it before we get started. Just a few more seconds. And then I think most people have about at most a 10-second delay. So we should be good now. We're going to go ahead and jump on into the lobby of the area of lobby 2 there. Is Nero Russian in stream? He's a Imperial Racer in the chat. I don't know if he's in stream or not right now. Client is laggy. What the heck? Oh no, that's not good. I hate to say it, but we're gonna get going real quickly here. I see Neo popping up on the possible games there, so that would tell me that he is probably in here with us. So we're not going to select anything just yet, but whatever pops up next, which is a free-for-all game in a real-world map, that's the one that we're going to go for. And we're not going to do the sword. I did that before, and sometimes the games can last way too long because of the limitation on the amount of points you can do. And it's got to be a real-world map. We're not going to do the islands. The islands and the mountains and all that stuff are lame. So just waiting for a real-world map, free-for-all game to pop up here next. The sword doesn't count, though. For anybody who doesn't know, the sword is also a free-for-all game, but you are limited on how big your attacks can be. And for anybody who doesn't know, because I know some of you guys are new, there's the zombie mode. I don't really play that one, but it's basically all the humans against really hard bots. And here we are. We have North America as a free-for-all game. So go ahead and jump on into there and get ready to play. I think I've decided something else I'm going to do because I don't actually care whether I win these ones. I'm already here in a spotlight. I want you guys to get the spotlight more. So on the last break that we did, what I did was I spawned somewhat near somebody and I just full sent bots. So I'm going to let the game... Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do when we do our free-for-all games from now on. I think. I'm going to test this out for this run here. I'm going to let the game choose where I go. And I'm just going to full send bots. And whoever comes across me first gets that extra little nip of pie, basically. It's not going to be a lot of land. It's not going to be a lot of points to eat up. It'll just be a little free bit of points. I see a black screen when I try to join multi. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. If you were an FX client, that could be part of the problem. I'm not sure. I really apologize if you missed out on this game here. In the future, I would try to do just Territorial.io. I'm not sure what you mean when you say the client, though. Maybe you mean if you're playing on your phone or something. Okay, I'm not going to expand or anything. I'm just going to wait for bots to touch me, and I'm going to full send bots. Oh, Ninji's in here. He's going to win this as the Minecraft guy. Oh, my goodness. Nobody will know who I am. maybe Sample Grassy is Ninji. So if somebody gets to me before the bots do... But I'm not even going to take free land or anything. I think this is a good way for me to get eliminated and for somebody to get some free points. Now, just so you know, Egg, even though, you know, you got a good run there on taking me out, it probably is still better to take the free land over even a 0% or 0 point player. All right, so let's see how this goes. Now, we're still early in the game right now, but on an early lead... NX Saint is holding on right now. He's only got a few thousand more pixels than everybody else. Or than second place, which is Rooster right now. Although in the time it took me just to say that, he's already about... No. Yeah, you guys are neck and neck right now. El Supremo just took lead. Minecraft guy's got a good position up in the northwest. There's Neo Ninji. Okay, so that was Ninji that was in there. Probably not... Neo-Russian. I'm not sure, 100% sure on that. But Ninji is definitely from Titan Clan. If that is the same Ninji that we saw before on our Dual Clan stream before. And remember, whoever wins this game gets into the Hall of Fame on our Discord. It's okay if it ends in a stalemate, but there can only be one winner. So if you vote for peace and you're in second place, then you are giving up your opportunity to be in the Hall of Fame. While the game is kind of running along here too, just so you know, if for the Hall of Fame, basically whoever won most recently will be at the top of the list, other than points. So once somebody has 2 points, they'll be at the top of the list regardless. But otherwise, you know, whoever got 2 points, you know, when we get to the point where everybody has 2 points, whoever got 2 points most recently will be at the top of the list. Right now, everybody only has 1 point. Nobody has won 2 games of these free-for-all games. So whoever wins the most recent will be at the top of the list. That way it just gives more opportunity for people to be on the leaderboard there. We also have Rick with a bunch of symbols that I'm assuming... I don't even know if those are a real language or not. I don't know. But welcome in, Rick. Maybe you're Sample Grassy. And maybe you're Corgi Napoleon. I don't know. I'm really, I really have no idea who you are. If that is a legitimate Corgi clan person, then welcome in. Glad you're hanging out with us. You said, no, I found you. But I, by the time that you said that, I don't know if you're Corgi Napoleon or if you're Rick. Oh, don't tell anybody. If you want to keep it a secret. NX Saint was in the lead when I mentioned it before, and he still is in the lead, but it is a really close lead and going back and forth with Napoleon, but then Rooster shot up into first place as he does some damage to Napoleon. Napoleon waving in there. Oh, here comes a boat that's about to hit NX Saint. Didn't do enough damage. I don't even know for sure whose boat that was. If I had to guess, though, I'd say it's probably Ninji's boat. Thumbs downs that are going on here. Probably between Rooster and Napoleon. And we're down to 8 players remaining. I'm pretty sure. Yep. A Nan 1 is technically a bot. I don't know exactly where they are. They might have gotten disconnected. Rooster holding on to that lead right now with about 10,000 more pixels than El Supremo. NX Saint in 3rd place. Napoleon in 4th. Rick is in 5th. Then there's Minecraft Guy, Ninja, and Egler. So Egler's probably next on the chopping block. But we've seen plenty of games where the little guy turns everything around. So unless you get, if you get down to 1,000 pixels, it's basically over. But, unless you get eliminated for the most part, it's not over yet. And Egler's been doing some good fights on these games that we've been playing tonight, so better watch out for him. Boy, Napoleon and Rooster are really going back and forth on each other. It does look like Rooster got the upper hand on Napoleon, though, with a bit more land, especially being in 1st place there. We can't let Rooster get a full stream sweep. Minecraft Guy is calling up to arms that we can't let Rooster have a full stream sweep. I'm out of the game. I have no control over it. If Rooster pulls it off, that does make me think that my goldfish brain here forgets who won the official free-for-all. Rooster won the free-for-all in the last one. Huh. So if Rooster wins this one, then he would officially be the first person to have 2 wins on our free-for-all games. I'm pretty sure that he hasn't won one before. Just double checking that. Uh-oh. Don't want to cover that up. Taking a look here, making sure, because I can't remember everything. Nope, he is not on the leaderboards at all right now. So if he wins this one, then he will be the only person who has won 2 free-for-all games. And he did it in 1 stream. Potentially. As it stands right now, El Supremo is in the lead. Ninja still alive up in the northwest corner, giving us fist. Yes. Now, Ninja, I'm assuming that you are not Neo-Russian, but if you are Neo-Russian out of the slim chance, I'm assuming that you're actually Ninja. But just in case you are Neo-Russian, we're not going to do the questions that you were asking about tonight, but I'll talk to you in Discord about getting that done. I would like to do that for you. For anybody who doesn't know, he was checking in to see if maybe we could do some kind of interview for him in his campaign. I'm sure Ninja would be behind that, given his Neo tag and 2025. And unfortunately for Rooster, the rest of the folks weren't having it, and they were not going to allow him that chance to get that first 2-point win in a single stream. Now it comes down to Rick, El Supremo, Napoleon, Minecraft Guy. Ninja's not out of the game yet, but he is sitting capped out on his points right now. And in otherwise 5th place, last place out of the remaining 5 players. So not looking good for him, but we'll see how it goes. Get lucky. Sometimes when you sit on the background, you got just everything you need. Make friends with everyone around you, let them duke it out, and then swoop in when the moment's right. Could be a skillful tactic. As it stands right now, though, Rick and El Supremo are neck and neck, and by far the most powerful. Oh. Rick's trying to do a... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Corgi Napoleon taking a little sneaky bite all around the side there. Well played. If you send a ship out at the last second, that can be helpful to keep your ship over there and not have to send it so far away the next time. Rooster says, good game. I appreciate your, positive end there. It's always important never to be a sore loser. Everybody knows that one. We don't need any sour winners either. But I appreciate Rooster and Spacers being positive players, not sore losers. Good games. Ooh. Rick has really beaten down El Supremo and taken a big lead, almost 60,000 pixels of land. And it is looking like they're probably going to be the winner, but there is enough of the remaining guys that it still could turn around. Whoever Napoleon is shouldn't attack me, says Minecraft Guy. I have seen him kind of go back and forth. He was attacking El Supremo for a little bit, and then the Eggler, and then Rick. The Corgi is kind of hopping around on his attacks there. And I see why Minecraft Guy is saying that, because Napoleon is really limiting Minecraft Guy's odds at winning. But Minecraft Guy, whether he said that out of his own self-defense or as a suggestion for Napoleon going back and forth and fighting multiple different people is not the best of strategies, because it spreads out your points too much and doesn't give you a solid win at any point. Usually. Not always. Sometimes it works out. I would have taken him out for you, says Minecraft Guy, says Rooster. You should have done it. Too late now. And Napoleon's not letting off Minecraft Guy. But Rick has lost a considerable amount of points. And even though Rick is still in first place right now, he's also lost some land. At least 10,000 pixels at this point. Oh, Napoleon getting a little bit cocky there, throwing on the shades as he keeps going on after Minecraft Guy. I know Minecraft Guy is not going to like that. I might almost suggest a Minecraft Guy to stop attacking Rick and going after Napoleon, or building up your points, because Napoleon is not letting you have it. But Rick, really solid lead here, and has pretty much all but officially taken out El Supremo. El Supremo is spread out over the islands, which can make it difficult to completely eliminate him, but he's basically got him out. There's no way for El Supremo to recuperate from this for the most part, unless something crazy and drastic happens. Minecraft Guy had enough, and he full sent into Napoleon, ultimately losing his opportunity to win, but he also lost his opportunity to win when Napoleon wouldn't allow it. Napoleon was rough on you, Minecraft Guy. I feel bad for you. And there goes Ninji. And it's just down to Napoleon and Rick. If you guys call a stalemate, then Rick wins the point there. X-Men says, bro, Napoleon sold. He totally did sell. He chose the target and went after it. And unfortunately for Minecraft Guy, it was Minecraft Guy. It's almost a little bit ironic, because now Minecraft Guy has let up on his hate. When he first joined our community, he was definitely like, kill all the corgis, you know. Now he has specific times when he will go after corgi, as opposed to always going after him. So he's really let off on his hate towards them, but it is a little bit ironic. I'm not gonna lie. Minecraft Guy, why you full send, says Imperial Racer. Oh, was Imperial Racer, were you Corgi Napoleon? My Minecraft Guy, my Minecraft and Napoleon could have had an interesting 1v1, but insisted let Rick win, says X-Men. Yep, totally. I found the game from Corgi, but then I found Gecko. Corgi isn't all that bad. Isn't all bad from that. No, and Corgi's a cool guy too. The only reason that a lot of people don't like Corgi right now is because he's the big bad power. Every time he streams, he easily gets 60, 70 people into a game, and it's just, you know, it makes it a lot less fun for everybody else. And just so you guys know, my solemn promise is that if I'm ever big as Corgi, which I never will be, but if I ever am, I promise you guys that I will uplift all of the community and not just Gecko. The full sends led me to victory, says Sample. And so, just to make sure, Sample Grassy, you were Rick then. And it must have been Imperial Racer who was Corgi Napoleon. Well, I'm guessing, since he was asking about the full send there. Rick for the victory. I had helped him. Now, I hate to say it, guys. This is the end of the stream. It's the end of the stream. We're going to grab this replay, though. If you guys have any questions for me while I save this, now's a good time to bring them up. If Imperial Racer, you're still in the chat. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I'm not going to try to do an interview with you right now. I got to get ready for, oh man, it's almost 8 o'clock too. Time goes by when you're having fun. I have to make sure that I'm ready for work tomorrow. Maybe we could do it Saturday after the PL stream. I don't want to commit to that, but it's a possibility. Maybe we could kind of make like a little video instead of a stream. I'm down to help you with that. I just don't know when or how it'll work yet. I was here the whole time. Okay, I kind of suspected that you were here the whole time. But, oh, okay, so yeah, you were Ninji then. Ninji is another character from Titan, though, isn't he? Like, when we did our dual clan stream, I'm pretty sure that we had you and Ninji, right? Sample grass. So I'm pretty sure sample grass was Rick. So I'm gonna save that win as sample grass for now. Free for all win. Ninji is my running mate. Oh, okay. So like vice president or the equivalent of. This is why we hate corgis. Imperial Racer 27. I full sent because I got mad at Corgi. He should have gone for Rick. He had 45% of the map, yet Napoleon was going for me. And that's totally the up. He definitely was. He just chose his target and he went after Small Fry. Ultimately losing himself the possible win and Minecraft guy and giving it to Rick. So are you Neo-Russian? So the guy who was playing Ninja in the game was Neo-Russian. And Imperial Racer in the chat is Neo-Russian. Who's the other party? So whoever the Corgi guy was, I don't know then. That must have been an actual Corgi guy. I was going to go full sent Napoleon. Had you not full sent, you would have gotten Alaska. Oh, man. All this I woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff. I do want to see where we leave our stream off here. Are we still in the top 20 as it is right now? We're at 18th place right now with 2.177. Don't forget, guys, to claim your points in the Discord. I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm not going to have enough time. Maybe tomorrow after work, I'm going to set it up so that we can... I'll play the montage. I'm going to pause the music for it for anybody still here. I'm going to play a little montage that Imperial Racer in the chat, also known as Neo-Russian from Titan, made for our community and our growth with Titan. And it's very well done. I should be able to get that uploaded tonight. I think I can get that uploaded tonight. That shouldn't take me too long. But I was going to say something I'm not going to do tonight is there's a way to be able to make it easier to add points. Taking a look in the Discord here. So Snowgrass won a game on a Tuesday. Today's Thursday, though, so they don't get 2 points yet. But they have now officially won 2 free-for-all games. They will be added after I end the stream here. Oh no, our server's going to lose a level. Oh dear, I might even buy it myself to make sure it doesn't happen. Yep, there we are. Good games on that, North America. Hope we will win contests easily on Saturday, as much as I did in America. I sure hope so too, Barty. Taking a look at... You're not that far. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Done it in here, didn't you? Or no, I'm sorry. It was in the Titan memes. In the Titan... In the memes... So guys, check this out. Let me pause my music real fast. This Imperial Racer in the chat, Neo-Russian, made this for our community and the growth of us with Titan, and it's very well done. So check this out. And it is absolutely courtesy of the Neo-Russian campaign. We're only here today because the Neo-Russian actually reached out to me after we did our Water Clan dual stream. Shout out to Neo-Russian and for his campaign.
We are not just a clan. We are a movement. Put that fist in the air, full sending.
It's full sending in, and now God Hand is able to get a good chunk of all that land somewhere.
Wow!
Oh, there was a full send on Kex there. We just got 416 points for it. I apologize if I blew out anybody's eardrums when I started that. Spacers. No, and that's epic. Oh, it's exactly 1 minute, too. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if you know, but Short's going to go for 3 minutes now, which is really cool. I full send Kex. Or you didn't say I, but yeah. No, and that's an excellent thing. I'm going to get that uploaded either to... I should be able to do it tonight. I just can't commit because I got to make dinner and stuff, but I should be able to get that done tonight. I want to make a couple other of our winning shorts. I'm like 30 shorts behind. I came up with a way to be able to make it faster. I do have to cut some corners, which I don't like to cut corners, but there's so many shorts that I have to get out, guys, that I want to be able to show you guys off. I have to get out of here, guys. Is there any last minute things that anybody wants to say before I officially end the stream? Dude, we ended up getting more points this stream than the duel one. Wow, that's crazy. Are you talking about the last duel we did, or the duel the first one, the first duel clan that we did with water? On the duel clan we did with water, probably because we mostly won contests while we were doing it with Titan, but my final words are, Those are good final words. Oh, though, wouldn't that be final word? With the Titan duel, Gecko got 3 points. Did we get up to 3? I kind of forget. A little bit confusing going back and forth there, but I think... Did we get up to 3? I have it in my stream somewhere. With water is what you're referring to. So we definitely beat water that time. Yeah, with I was a bit surprised when I went back and calculated up the points. I don't know if you guys saw because I didn't like make a ping on it, but in our Discord here on the stream ping, and I'll probably do this after our dual clan stream with PL as well. Where we at? Live streams. I added in here. So the games that we won with Titan totaled out to 400 points, and the games that we won with our Geckos were 650 points, which I thought for sure while we were going through the games that Titan got a few more points than we did, but we actually, as our team, got more points. I was having fun with the family, says Wisconsin. Sorry I missed the stream. That's okay, bud. I'm sorry you missed it, but I'm glad that you got to spend some good time with your family there. It's the Christmas season. It's the time to be doing it. Sample Grassy says, "Kay, I gotta go. See you, everybody. See you later. We'll maybe see you on our next stream on Saturday morning when we're dual clan stream with PL, which will take place a little bit earlier than normal. It'll start at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. their time. They're based out of Poland, so most of their members it'll be 5 p.m. But for me, at least, it'll be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got from 0.65 to 2.2. Dang. Sick, man. It's sick. Once you post the short, I'll spread it on the Titan server. Sweet. I should get that out tonight. I will definitely shoot you a message with a link to it. I'm just going to commit. Yes, I'll get that done tonight. It should only take me most of 5 minutes to get it set up. I just have to record it. I might be able to just straight download it and upload it, but at worst case, I just have to record it and then upload it, add some details, and I will get you that link out tonight before I go to bed. Any last minute things from anybody before I officially end the stream? Go make myself some dinner. A little bit more computer work before I go to bed. Bet. I can't think of anything else to say right now, so. The fierce, yes! The revolution, man. What'd you say? What'd you say in the thing? It's, you didn't say revolution. It's a movement is what it is. I love your enthusiasm so much, too. You have a lot of it. You're really good at it. You did a real good job on that dual clan stream, telling people to call, get your go geckos and go titans out there. That's stuff I should do more of. I'm gonna try to implement that when I do the PL stream. Try to say more like when we're leading up to a contest. Whoever's whether it's gecko or PL. Try to get the rally cries going. But I'm gonna end the stream now. Nobody has said anything in the last few moments. Gecko, you still need to be more of a leader. You're absolutely right. I need more practice being a leader. For the last few weeks that we've been doing streams, I've been so willy-nilly. You guys do whatever you want to do. We're just having fun. It wasn't until today's stream that I've really tried to put the effort in on, trying my best. And I have things to learn, either tactics I could learn from other leaders, but also just kind of as I do things, I'll kind of realize what I like to do or don't like to do, and over time I'll get a little bit better at it. But you're absolutely right, Minecraft guy. I need to be more of a leader. So I promise you that I will try my very best to get better and better at that as we move on forward in the coming weeks and months. Can you do this contest? I can't do this contest, man. I gotta get dinner going. I should be going to bed in an hour, and I'm pretty wide awake right now, so I will not be doing this contest, unfortunately. All right, see ya. All right, well, hey guys, anybody who's here, I could easily ramble on and on and on without actually saying goodbye. So thank you everybody for being here. Anybody who enjoyed it, I hope that, Wisconsin's able to play with you. So anybody who wants to keep playing out of the 5 people that are remaining in the chat, the Discord's a great place to be able to hang out and be able to play games with other geckos or other community members while I'm not online. But you guys have a good night. I suck at saying goodbye, so see you later. I'm just gonna say goodbye and just end the stream right now.